Alright, we are live. I hope. So yeah, here we are. Doing a weekend stream, which is something I normally don't really ever do. Mainly doing it because yesterday I had to cut stream very short. And I did run a poll. It seemed like most people who were watching were like, yeah, more into the idea of following up on a Saturday stream instead. And I thought, yeah, okay, I can do that. Go do like a decent length stream on Saturday before getting to working on everything I need to do. So this might end up being a bit of a different kind of stream. Like a lot of this might be, like how would I put this? Sort of like behind the scenes stuff in a sense. Like I'll be doing a lot of recording today. Because, you know, I'm working on a video and I want to make sure that I can get it all done in time. And I'm already a little bit behind schedule as it is, so we will be giving it a go. Seeing how things pan out here. But yeah, plan right now is I gotta get my dailies done, of course. I'm gonna get all the chores done. And it's gonna be a lot of Nilou Super Bloom today. Recording little things for it and just kind of getting ready. But that does mean I'm gonna have to switch out a couple times because we need to get Kaveh brought up to speed. And oh wait, no, hold on, no I don't. Do I have enough? Oh, I do. Okay, we get to skip a step. In that case, I need to check what books are up today. Is today a Praxis day? I keep pushing L3 thinking it's the button, and then it doesn't work, so then I press A, and then it teleports me, and I'm like, that's not what I was trying to do. Is today Praxis? Today is Praxis. How is my Praxis book collection looking at the moment? This might end up being what the day is. Okay, I have a decent amount. I'm gonna need more. I mean, if I've learned anything over the years is that you always need more, right? So let's go ahead and condense all my resin for the day. I might actually have a leftover resin from, condensed resin from yesterday, actually. Let me check that real quick. I do, actually. Okay, cool. Alright, so we get a lot of resin to throw into this. But before I get started into, like, the runs and all that, I'll probably just do the dailies first. Because, you know, it's a slow morning. Let people have a chance to roll in. And all that. Before getting into the meat and potatoes of things. Another big part of today also is going to be finishing the Battle Pass, because that extra bit of supplies is going to be really valuable moving forward. Especially if I want to finish Kaveh and... excuse me. Finish Kaveh and Nilou today. And then we're going to be heading over to the Abyss. We'll be doing a few world bosses. I have to do a round with Scaramouche, because I need a shot from him, specifically. I'm going to need to get his, like, dialogue recorded, which is going to be a little tricky. So I might end up muting myself for a few minutes while I get that shot, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, hoping people start rolling in today. Looking forward to hanging out and kind of going over the my behind the scenes, like, video recording style. I think it'll be fun. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, I don't mind just kind of chilling, you know? I mean, that's how I started, right? That's how these streams started. It was just me talking to myself. Sounding like a crazy person. And that's okay, you know? It's okay to be a crazy person every now and again. It's like I always say, it's okay to talk to yourself. It's probably less okay if you start answering yourself, though. Even though I do that. But that's neither here nor there. Let's not talk about that. Well, That's like I said, it's okay. Nothing to stress over. Oh right, I also needed to. There's something I needed to try. What I need to try is actually a particular setup regarding Kaveh. Because I have an idea of how I want to do his team. Like his version of the Super Bloom. And I actually think Nahida might be too efficient, weirdly enough. So I might actually try it with Yao Yao and see how it flows. And then I can have Shincho on the team instead. To get that, like, extra bit of damage. And, I'll just show you what I mean. So the only thing I'd really change out... So I don't want Kokomi. So I'm going to replace Kokomi with, if I can find her right now... Find him right now, sorry. Shincho. And... Actually, let me just think of the order here. Because it's going to be dropping Nahida... Might be Shincho first, then Yao Yao. And I kind of like this team this way too, because it is very budget. But I will check. There's a couple things I need to check though. So obviously these two I really want to be last, but I'll check the durations. These are important. So the aura duration is 12 seconds. Yugue's duration is 10 seconds. Okay, so... And, of course, Rain Cutter is 15 seconds. So this order is fine, because the Yao Yao application for Dendro is not going to be as important. She is there mostly for the healing. My Dendro application will be coming from our boy Kaveh here. But there'll be some experimentation. I have the script written already, so I kind of have what I want to say about it in the meantime. But I really want to get more testing in on this particular variant, because this is the one that I'm kind of thinking, like, this should be the one that's, like, comfy, you know? Also, imagining that, like, I don't know if anyone's going to show up today, honestly. I never stream on Saturdays. So, like, I don't even imagine, like, a lot of people even around. It's kind of sad, but that's okay. I'm doing this as, like, a way to sort of make up the short stream on Friday. Because, like, I appreciate the people who come by to hang out a lot. So it's like, I want to make sure that, like, I'm maintaining a good schedule and, like, I'm going to, like, do what I say, you know? Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, I stream Monday to Friday. But then, like, okay, one of my streams on Friday was, like, really short. So I want to make up for that. I want to make that up. So, oh, actually, I need to fight these guys. Hold on. This is a good way to test this, actually. Come here. Ow. Now, these things have a bunch of resistances when they're not, when their thing isn't, like, activated, so this will be a good test. Alright, look, it feels good so far. Alright, you know, I'm thinking of switch already. I'm feeling it. I think Shincho wants to be, in the thick of it. So I think we're going to rearrange, because Yao Yao's... I'm not going to be actually using Yao Yao's ability all that often, so... I might actually put Yao Yao in the last spot, as, like, an emergency spot. But, okay, let's try it like this. No, I know what I want to do. I'm going to do it like I do my Lisa team. I don't know about you guys, anyone watching, like, order is so important to me. So, like, if the buttons for my characters don't feel right, like, I can't do it. It's an absolute nightmare. Like, I can't even figure it out at that point. It's like, no, my brain's not working anymore. Goodbye. I have a friend request. That's unusual. I don't know who that is. That's weird. I'll accept them. Alright, Shincho. I don't actually play with Shincho on field very often. I don't hear his dialogue, huh? I wonder what else he has to say. Hello. Is your flower messed up? Yeah, I know. Your flower's crap. Let's go fix your flower. I've done this commission, like, so many times. This is probably the one commission, like, I've done, like, the most in Sumeru. It shows up all the time. You want fertilizer? Sure. I'm swimming in fruit. Flute? Yes, I can speak English. You can probably hear by the quality of my voice is that I didn't wake up that long ago. I'm still kind of like, I only just barely had enough time to put together a quick breakfast for myself. Which was just like some leftover chicken and some bread, if I'm being honest, but, you know. It was alright, it was good. Tasted good. Hey, Wu Yang, how you doing? Yu Wang, I can't... I feel like I'm mispronouncing that every time. How are you doing today? It is just the two of us. It's a slow day today. I don't normally stream on Saturdays, so I imagine that most people aren't expecting me to be live today. That's okay, though. Yeah, today is a recording day for me, though, so you'll get to see how I do some of my video recording. So right now, I'm just trying to get the last little bit of stuff that I need. So I need to get a lot of supplies together. I need to get my Kaveh leveled up, which has been a process. I mean, he's level 60 right now. I need to get him to at least 70. I'm hoping for 80. And the man perpetually loses his keys. Excuse me. Just taking a drink. I'm having a drink of my coffee equivalent to help wake me up. So, let's take a look, though, at what we need to farm today. I need to level up that weapon, and I believe it uses chains, which comes from this domain right over here, but it might not be available. It is available today. This is the item I need. So that's stop number 1. So this is a good start. So this is the Hydro domain, I believe. Yeah, this is all Hydro stuff, so I want to change my team for this. This is a time for the Cryo team. Because I will be fully transparent. I hate this domain. I hate this domain so much. I can't even begin to, like, go off on how much I despise this domain. Because it, like, what, doubles your cooldowns? It doubles the length of your cooldowns. Everything is Hydro and Hydro immune, so it's like, God, it's just awful. I got 22 seconds for my skill. Ugh, I hate it. 24 seconds for Ayaka's skill. Ugh. Oh shoot, I don't have Ayaka with her correct weapon right now. I'll have to fix that after this run. At least this weapon's not, like, actively bad. And the last time I did this, I was using Rancor, which is, like, actively not doing anything. This time, at least, it's the Black Sword, which I used to use on her, so... At least the weapon makes sense. But let's see, I only need a few, right? Let's just... let's fix my weapon. Let's get my Mist-Splitter back. And we're going to check on Kaveh, and we're going to see exactly how much I need for this weapon. So I need 3 of these. So I have 1 right now. And then as far as the other materials go... I'm in the wrong section for that. Here we go. So how many of those chains do I have? Do I have any? Oh. Oh my, I might actually... Let's do some quick math here. Can I play with you? Unfortunately, I have to say no. Because I have to get through these domains, and your adventure rank is a little too low to do these. Everything will one-shot you, unfortunately. But perhaps next time, though. Because yeah, right now I have a lot to get done if I want to get a video done by tomorrow. But hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully the video will be good. I'm putting a lot of work into this one, so fingers crossed. So I got to do quick math here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's two golds. Oh. I actually just have enough, I think. I don't need to do this. I'm going to do it anyway, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, so... Oh, 7. That's actually okay. Alright, so that's the only one of those we need to do, which is good. Yeah, to anyone watching this later down the line, when it comes to people wanting to, like, you know, join me for stuff, usually domains and stuff like this is usually perfectly fine, but in this particular case, I know that if your AR, your adventure rank, is a little too low, it can be an issue. Like, you probably wouldn't be having a good time because, you know, everything's level 80 or 90, you're stuck at level 40 or 50, and just, it's not ideal. I'm going to come back to the stream, but for now I'm going to play some Genshin. Very cool, no worries. I hope you have fun. I'll be streaming for probably a few hours while I get all my recording and stuff done. So if you're not back, if I don't see you again, I hope you have a good day. And if you do come back, it'll be even better. I can speak English, I swear. All right, so I need to make 6 of these. Yeah, having to do quick math makes my brain hurt. Hey, we got a bonus. And there's our 3. Okay, cool, we're done. Okay, that's step 1 done. Almost done. I have to make some more of those monster shells. So that's a character and weapon material, and I gotta find it. Where is it? Here we go. I should only need one of these, but I'm going to make a few, because I don't have to worry about this for a while. And now, I believe that is the weapon done. But now for the actual $1,000,000 question, unfortunately. Do I actually have enough money to make all this work? I have actually quite a bit of more than I thought I did. So let's... Oh, I have a lot of this stuff too. This is good. Yeah, I'm gonna go all in on this. I'm just gonna skip the middleman. Let's get right to it. The meat and potatoes. Just dump right into it. There we go. 246,000. That's Ow. Well, that hurt the wallet. Alright, that's a good-looking sword. That's a good-looking claymore. Alright, step 1, done. Step 2 is praxis books. So let's get into it. And now with this domain, I can actually use Nilou Super Bloom, so I might actually do a little bit of recording here. So let's get the team ready. Kaveh is still a little low level, but this should get me enough, like, good-looking footage to get started with, at least. That, or I'll do the meta version first. Actually, no, that's a good idea. I'll do the meta version. So this is the meta version, according to my online searches, this is the meta version of Super Bloom. I feel like the Kale spot could be anyone. Like, it could be Traveler, it could be Yao Yao. And I think that they used Shincho instead of Kokomi. I think they went healerless, but I like feeling safe. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to record this, though. Hey, Fardaris. Yes, I mean, my weekend's going pretty good. Just started. How are you doing today? I'm just getting started on some recording, actually. So this is the first recording of the day. It is just going to be a basic demonstration of Nilou Super Bloom. Now, I gotta do a few versions of this, though. One where Nahita's the driver, I want to do one where Nilou's the driver. Okay, cool. First one looks good. And I think I'll just do it in one big recording. I think that's going to be the way to do this. One big recording, so I know this is all of my Super Bloom footage. So we'll do a few more runs of this. I'll record a couple more runs. Then we'll figure out what our next shot's going to be and what our next goal is. I know part of today is going to be picking flowers, which I know, that's peak Genshin gameplay right there. When everyone plays Genshin Impact for picking flowers. Okay, let's make this one look good. Yeah, that looks actually very good. Okay, perfect. That's the kind of shots I'm looking for. Use condensed. And then next, I want to do this next run, but this time Nilou is the driver. Very, very subtle difference. The only difference is that instead of using her skill 3 times, I'm going to use her normal attack 3 times after the skill. I'm going to see how that works. Unfortunately, I don't have Collei's burst up, which might be a problem, but we'll... Oh, nope, we have it up. We'll give it a go. Wow, that looked really good, actually. That looked very good. Alright, so that's 3 runs of that. I don't think I need any more shots from here, so I'm going to stop recording there. I'm going to rename that file. Just bear with me a moment. This is a very common thing that I have to do. Every time I record something, always change the name. So this is going to be Nilou Super Bloom domain. Okay. And I do have a bunch of other files here I think I can get rid of. Yeah, these are all the old MKV files. Just give me a second, I'm going to clean this up. Yeah, a thing that I frequently have to do, in case anyone's wondering, is whenever I do recording, it creates 2 identical files. One is called an MKV file, which is the one that OBS makes, and then one is an MP4, which is one that's more editable and easier to work with. So I just have to remember to clean up the MKV files, because I do not use them for anything. At least right now I don't use them for anything. So I want to make sure I'm not accidentally throwing out something important. I think we're good. There we go. I just renamed this one to Glitch. Great. Okay. Sorry about that. This is all part of the process. Whenever I'm trying to do stuff for a video, it's always... I do my recording a fair bit differently than I do my streams a lot of the time, because it's very meticulous, very okay, I want specific things, I'm going to specific places, I'm trying to do certain things. I guess most of that seems kind of obvious in hindsight, but I feel like I should just be like, I should explain that, make sure everyone's on the same page. Damn, Super Bloom is good. Damn, this team's good. And I'm not even doing it like the best variant, I don't think. Or like the best build for it, I should say. Ooh, 2 gold books. Alright, that's what we're talking about. Very good, very good. Now, I was thinking I might have to burn some fragile resin today, but I think that may not be the case. We did finish the battle pass, though. Very good. Okay, so this is something I'll have to do on my own time. I'll have to go into my PlayStation to actually claim all of my rewards properly. So I can't get these right now, but I will get these later today after I'm done stream, most likely, because I cannot comfortably stream that. I don't have a setup for it. And between me and the chat, my PlayStation is barely working. It's on its last leg. And I have not been able to find a PlayStation 5 at a reasonable price. So I'm kind of like, I'm stuck with the 4 right now, and it barely works. The thing sounds like it's trying to take off like an airplane. Alright. So step 1 is more or less done. We got the books. We now need the level up materials to get Kaveh off the ground. And thankfully, I happen to know where most of his level materials spawn. Hello, Bliss. How are you? My morning is going pretty good so far. How are you doing? I hope all is well. Welcome to the impromptu weekend stream. And yes, it would seem that we are in luck. The morning flowers have respawned. So I'm going to need a lot of these. Like, I need a metric ton of them. And I have a general idea where they all are. I might need to open up the interactive map. Getting ready to go out. And yeah, this is new. Oh, I hope you have a good time while you're out. Unless you're going out for work, in which case I hope you have a good time there too. But that being said, I hope you have a good time. And yeah, because my stream on Friday was so short, because I had to go out like I didn't have time to do a full stream, and it was like I was only streaming for like an hour. I wanted to kind of, make it up, right? Like I didn't feel like I really put out enough content for that day, so I was like, oh, I'll stream today. Like I'll make up for it. And hello, Azel, how's it going? How are you doing today? All right, let's give this a go. All right, something I'm definitely gonna need to work on for Kaveh's is artifacts. What's the next vid? That is a great question. Well, I guess I can give a little bit of a, not a spoiler, but a little bit of a sort of a sneak peek on the idea. So, well, you know how, if you've watched all my videos so far, I don't really do meta content, right? Like, I'm talking about meme teams, off-meta characters, that sort of stuff, right? Well, I'm going to be talking about a meta team that I happen to really like. I'm going to be doing a video on a meta team. But there's going to be a twist at the end. And that's all I can say for now. You can probably guess from the team I'm using right now and who I'm leveling up right now what that meta team is. It's not really a secret. It's Super Bloom, but we will be I'll be going over it in a bit of a different light, hopefully. I hope it's entertaining. I hope it comes out well. And like I said, I got some... it'll be leading into a bigger project, so to speak. I'm actually kind of excited, I'm not going to lie. It's Jimothy! Oh, I haven't seen you in an age. Jimothy, how you doing? Jimothy, where's your head? Jimothy! Jimothy, come out. Hi, Jimothy. Alright, everyone, I'd like to introduce you to Jimothy. This is my son, the turtle. Or I guess he's a tortoise, actually. Hello, Jimothy. Or you be good, Jimothy. See you later. And yes, his name is Jimothy, and no one's going to tell me otherwise. So, after we get Kaveh leveled up, I want to start doing some more recording on specifically the Kaveh version of Super Bloom. And I might need to think of a plan for getting artifacts for him. I might end up having to use a bunch of my fragile resin just to get things rolling. Although it sounds like good things are going to be coming our way soon. I hope so. I hope it's good. I wrote the script for it today, and I hope it's good. Great name. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope it's good. I hope people like it, because, like, I'm doing it different. I'm structuring it differently. I guess that's the way I want to put it. I'm structuring it very differently than how I would normally do some of the videos. Like, the basics are going to be still there, but it's going to be, like, more of, like, it's going to be an adventure. I hope. God, I hope it comes out well. I hope, because like I said, I wrote the script, and I'm reading the script, like, this is going to be great. But I'm so worried I'm going to start editing it and start, like, working on it and, like, be like, oh, man, this is terrible. Oh, no. What do I do? Ooh, frog. Frog. Oh, no, it's a water alligator. Whatever will I do? Get over here, you stupid gator. I'm going to beat you up. You're way weaker than you are in the abyss. Alright, let's see. I wonder if there's a better way I can be getting energy back. You know, I'm thinking. Are you lucky? Sometimes. I am sometimes lucky. I'm lucky at, like, the uncommon things. Like, I'm lucky on the standard banner, if that's what you're asking. I have good luck on the standard banner, and I have good luck on the weapon banner. When I'm rolling for characters, though, that I actually want, nope, no luck whatsoever. Ugh, I cannot get past these guys in the abyss. It's sad. Hey, if it's any consolation, it is a huge struggle for me, and I have, like, I put out a whole video, like, talking about every strategy that I know that works well against them, and even then, it's like, I could follow that own advice. It works. It's still a pain, though. It is brutal. Like, they're rough. The only saving grace is that they're in the first floor, which is ironic that, like, that's, like, the good part, that, like, because they're early in an early chamber, you can, like, practice them at least a lot, but, jeez. Like, if one team's not working, you can change teams, try something else, and it's just, but, ugh. If you have it, like, a freeze team works well against them. Like, you need survivability. If you want to just get past them, you just need a team that'll live. True, that's not bad. Yeah, there's silver linings, but yeah, you freeze teams that have shields, like, I honestly found that sometimes it's just better just to say, screw it, I'll kill them really slowly, take the L, and just get past them. Just move past them, get my stars on the later floors, and then think about them later. But that was just my way of doing it. Okay, I was just having an epiphany, though. Maybe we don't need a healer. What if we don't have a healer at all? Yeah, that's the strategy for now. I think that's the only strategy, honestly. At this, like, God, I'm fingers crossed that the next floor, like the next abyss cycle, is not this brutal. Like, man, I need some breathing space. There's a little bit of wiggle room next time. Would be nice. Alright, I gotta check how many morning flowers I have soon. I'm hoping I have enough. I'd be so happy if I have enough. Oh, it's one of these things. That means there's a bell nearby. Oh, look, it's a waterfall. I bet they didn't hide anything behind it. Correction, Shincho heals. I mean, technically. I wouldn't call him a healer, though. Shincho is like a off healer, I guess. He's like a... I don't know how you put it. Like a... Yeah, he heals. He heals, but he's not a healer. All healers heal, but not all those who heal are healers. If that makes any sense. That's what I'm going with. What the heck? Another turtle? You're not Jimothy. You can be, you're Jimothy's sister. You're Jamantha. Hello, Jamantha. Oh god, there's another one. Because we got Jim... Oh my god, there's so many of them. Jimothy, Jamantha, you can be Jimward. Okay, we got Jimothy, Jamantha, Jimward, and... Oh god, there's another one. And, Greg. Jimothy, Jamantha... Jimothy, Jamantha... I already forgot the third one, shoot. Jimothy, Jamantha... You know what, I'm gonna change you. You're Jimathan. And Greg. Jimmins. Okay, I'll go with Jimmins. I like Jimmins. Jimothy, Jamantha, Jimmins, and Greg. Okay, okay. I don't know why. I don't know why I do this. I'm just here to pick flowers, and here we are discovering turtles. Okay, so I'm gonna try it like this. I had an epiphany just now. So Kaveh has a really potent way of healing himself. So if he's on field most of the time, maybe I can just greed my way through it. No. But Paimon, I want to look behind the waterfall. Paimon, no. Alright. Okay. Jimothy, Jamantha, Jimmins, and Greg. My own little turtle family. Are you going to pull for Kazuha? I'll have to see that banner before I make my final decision on that, but I will say I'm not planning on it. I do want his Constellation 1, because I do, I have my boy. I got him on the first banner he ever rolled on that. He ever showed up on. But his Constellation 1 lets him do his skill twice in a row. Basically, so you can do skill, use his burst, activates his skill again, and then you can do it twice. And it's super strong. But I think I want to save for Eula. I don't know when Eula's ever getting a rerun again, but I think that's what I want to save for. Kazuha is the reason I started playing. 3 days after his last banner ended, I'm gonna be pulling if he has the worst, even if he has the worst 4 stars. That is dedication. I respect it. Nah, Kazuha is too well loved. They're gonna give him a good 4-star banner. This 4-star banner is gonna be great. It's gonna be like, I don't know who's gonna be in it. It's gonna be like Bennett is really good, so they'll probably throw Bennett on there. It's going to be Layla, probably, because Layla's great and really popular and new. God. Who else is on that banner? Who else is great? God, who else is overpowered? Who's, like, the best character ever? Diona. There you go. Diona, Layla, Bennett. What the heck is this thing? Oh, shoot. I gotta remember how this works. Oh, crap. Alright. Hold on. I gotta remember how this works. Give me a sec. So, was it... Right, this is like a rhythm thing. You have to, like, match up to what the instructions are, but I don't remember what half the instructions are. Okay. I did it. AFK, no worries.
This is incredible. No, extraordinary.
Hell yeah, treasure. Oh, what the hell? Mushroom bridge. Mushroom. Oh, God. What? Challenge failed. Did I misread the instructions? I did not read the instructions, I'll be honest. Do I have to jump on all the mushrooms? Jump over corresponding flame mushroom or according to the drum score? What? Okay, do I have to just hit every single mushroom? No. Is this the drum score? Oh, I have to match this, so it's 1, 2, 4... 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Oh. Oh, neat. Hello, Melissa. I'm somehow drawn to your channel. Hey, that's okay. I appreciate you being here. So, if YouTube wants to try to draw you to this channel, more power to it. How you doing today? I've gotten actually very distracted. I came here to farm for flowers, and I somehow started finding treasure. Okay, so let's take a look at this.
My horizons have been broadened.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can hold on to this feeling.
Okay. So that is a good start, actually. So now, at least he's level 70. Can I get him to, or can I get him to 70 even? Oh no, I don't think I can. Oh crap. Melissa is my mom's names. I'm just too lazy to log on to my account. Ah. Hey, without condemning or condoning, I understand. No worries, no worries. Well, the name I see is Melissa, so that's all I gotta go with, unfortunately. So, I need books now. That's a problem. But at the very least, at least I can get some talent points in the meantime, so... I feel like he's gonna kind of be like a character that uses everything. Like, he uses his normal attacks a lot, so, like, I want to level that up. Now, is there any other flowers? Because right now... Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't even matter. I can't even level them up. So weirdly, this might actually turn into me, I might pop some of my fragile resin just for experience books, just to get him online in time, which is not the recommended use, but you can call me May. I'll try my best to remember that. There's quite a few people in this chat now who uses different names than their than the name that shows up in the chat, so I always have to be like, you finished the domain. I am done with the domains for now, but right now I'm about to start recording. I got to start recording stuff and building my characters. So, lots to do still. Yeah, Saturdays, weekends are normally pretty busy for me for Genshin because I usually do most of my recording on these days. So, I often have a lot to do, lots of preparation, planning. So. You know, I've been having a thought about this set. Is Kaveh doing the blooms? Yeah. Yeah, he is. I'll do some experimenting with that before I lock myself into a build. But, right, I need to... Let's see if I have any books I can put together. And then at least get Kaveh to 666. Now, because this is like an elemental reaction focused team, I really want to get him as high level as I can, but this is definitely this will prove to be a bit of an issue. Wait, what books am I even making? I was not paying attention to that. Talking about leveling up his books, and I don't even know what I'm getting. Ingenuity. Okay, I guess that makes sense actually for Kaveh. Ingenuity. So we need... We're gonna make every single Ingenuity book I can. Alright, Layla, give me at least 3. Statistically, give me 3 books. You gave me 0 books. Layla, what are you doing? Layla, I trusted you. Oops, I want talents, and his normals are... Ah, shoot. Hold on, we need more mushroom dust. God, I hope I have enough. Mushroom dust, mushroom dust. I can make lots of mushroom dust. Just grab 40 of those. Be right back, need to go AFK. No worries, no worries. Man, all my characters are just giving me absolutely bare minimum today for bonuses. You hate to see it. Okay. So, 666. Constellation 4. We got an okay artifact set. This could be much better. Do I have another option for this? Oh, I do. Let's take a look at the artifact. So we're using a crit rate headpiece because I actually think that critting is going to be actually kind of valuable in him. I think he's going to be able to actually just do good damage, but he might end up just falling back on like the traditional just nothing but elemental mastery kind of build, but we got an EM cup, an EM timepiece, which I might switch over to attack. I will see, but that's what we're working with right now. And just a generally good flower, or feather, and then the flower, same deal. Just both generally good pieces. I got my Kaveh on 1 pull. Wow. Yeah, I went, I think I got Kaveh on my second 10 pull, I think. Which was not bad. But I pulled a lot on this banner. I went to Hard Pity and lost the 50-50, and I got Jean. So, well, it definitely wasn't my luckiest day, but at least I got lots of Kavehs and Candaces. So I can't complain too much. Alright, let's go find something I can test this on. Just something I can do some damage to without worrying too much about it moving. Oh, actually, I know exactly. It's low health, so this isn't going to be, like, the best test. But what it will do is at least let me know if this will work. Because that, on its own, is really the most important piece of this puzzle, as long as it works. And also something worth paying attention to. I gotta really focus on how much damage the blooms are doing. How long have you been playing Genshin for? How long? Ooh, quite a while now. 2 years, give or take. I had some downtime in the middle, so I've been playing since patch 1.3, give or take. I can't tell you the exact patch off memory. I can tell you it was I started playing just before Klee's first rerun banner, and just before the first time the Golden Apple Archipelago showed up. So, yeah, so it's about 2 years. All right. Alright. So we get the aura going. Alright, so I'm seeing like 15Ks to 20Ks on bloom damage. So that is worth noting. We'll keep that down. I started playing like 2 months ago, damn. Well, how you liking the game so far? I feel like this game is definitely, when you first start playing, there's a certain magic when you first start. So I'm always curious to see how other people, like, when they first start playing, like, how's it going? Do you have a favorite character yet? Do you have a favorite character, and why is it Noelle? I'm kidding. Noelle's my favorite character, though, so. In my meantime, let's check my mail. Oh. Alright, so we gotta wait until the that flower respawns, and the only difference I'm gonna do while I wait, I'm gonna change his artifacts. Because I want to see, at least for this team, I want to see if there's a major difference between this and Gilded Dreams. So, I wish I had a crit rate helmet. All right, there's a Dendro Cup. Let's try a more traditional build. Let's try this with like more crit stats, or not more crit stats, with more elemental mastery, I should say. Okay, no, I do want some crit rate, though. I need crit rate, just a little bit. Now, how does this look? So, crit damage, terrible. All the kid-like characters. They're funny. I appreciate them. Good pick for a favorite. She's awesome. Mine is a tie between Kazuha, Beto, and Nahida. Those are also good picks. I don't think there's a wrong pick for the best for your favorite character. You know what? No, let's go all in. We'll do EM. I don't have enough crit damage to really make it work without it, so let's just do this. So what's the respawn timer on our flower volunteer today? So we got to kill a minute. How do we kill a minute? Good old Klee. What can I do? Oh, I can actually take a look at this, right? I can take a read of this. How does this actually work? So, his elemental mastery will increase. Okay, so he gets a natural elemental mastery buff just from having his burst active. That's interesting. Does he get scaling off elemental mastery? Yeah, he just scales off of raw attack, so... How many 50-50s have you lost? More than I'd care to admit. Hold on. I can probably count this out for you. Let's see. I won that one. I believe I won that one. Actually, there's an easier way I can count this, I think. Hold on. Where is... Okay, so I lost... So all my genes were 50-50 losses, so that's 3. Chi-Chi I got off the standard banner, so she's not. Kaching were both 50-50 losses, so that's 5. Mona has been all 50-50 losses, so that's 8. Diluc, 1 was off the standard banner, so 3, so that's 11. And I think that's it. Yeah, so I've lost 11 50-50s. Approximately. In total, I've lost most of my 50-50s. And let's get him some Dendro damage. I don't need this cup to be very good. Oh. Yeah, this cup doesn't need to be very good. It just needs to exist. It's a filler piece. But I'd like it to get more of that crit rate if possible. That would be nice. I certainly wouldn't complain. You know. Definitely wouldn't complain, you know? Mona is my first 5-star, and I lost a 50-50 to her. Honestly, if you're going to lose a 50-50 to anyone, I'd be happy that it's Mona. Mona's very good. Oh my. Mona's a very good character. She fits into a lot of teams. And, like... I feel like as far as, like, a lot of the standard banner 5-star goes, she's a lot more respected than a lot of them. I mean, I like Mona. I use her sometimes. She's not, like, one of my regular characters that I use, but I do use her a fair bit. So, okay. Test number 2. So, this artifact set is not as complete as the other one. I believe my elemental mastery is higher. Yeah, it's a little bit higher. But my crit stats are worse. So we were getting about 15k to 20k bloom pops on average. So we're looking to see how much better that is, but let's do one thing first. So this is definitely an issue that Kaveh is going to be running into a lot, is that his energy recharge... He has a bit of an energy problem. Now, I do think that that in longer fights it's not as bad, but... I know something in his kit gives him energy back. I think it's one of his constellations, so we'll see. Alright, one more skill should get my burst back. Here we go, perfect. I'll just leave that flower there. Also, to rewind to the original, what you're saying about Mona being your first character, my first 5-star was Kaching. I lost that. That was my first 50-50 loss I ever had. It was on the Klee banner. And I only forgave Kaching recently, so... I understand. Okay. So far, so good. So let's watch those bloom pops. So 14k... on average. So the average is about the same, but it doesn't have the same spikes, because I think what's happening is if Kaveh specifically is the one summoning the bloom, that's where that extra damage is coming from. It's the 40% bloom damage buff off of the artifact set. Damn intense clicking. Yeah, that is my controller buttons probably you're hearing. My mic, for some reasons, picks them up really well, and I don't know why. Get some button-pushing ASMR. Mine was Kaching too, lost my 50-50 too, but I was relatively fine with it then. I was angry with her when I got her instead of Wanderer, though. Yeah, I was angry with her right off the hop. I did finally build her recently, and I'm not disappointed. She's actually she's decent. She's pretty good. And she is, like, helpful and kind of fun to play, so, you know. Alright, so let's take a quick read through some of this stuff. There's anything that helps his energy, like his attack speed. I think a lot of his stuff gets bonuses from attack and, like, attack speed, so you know what? What if we do this even more different? What if we do this like a more traditional, like a Dendro DPS? Let's take a look. What are our options? Well, I really don't want to take this... Do I want to take this? No, I do want to take this crit rate piece. Let's immediately fix Nahida right now, though. Let's not... I don't want this to be an issue. Actually, that's kind of okay, but not really what I'm after. So let's just do an easy fix. Sorry, Nahida is one of those characters I actually use very frequently, so I don't want her artifact set to be all messed up. Ah, hello Mohan, how are you doing today? How is this weekend treating you so far? Also, I'm building her too. She's so fast-paced, very fun. I'm like AR 35 now after 2 months. That's actually pretty good, I think. So I know the adventure rank climb can be a little slow. Especially if you're not like if you're on top of everything and you're doing all your quests and dailies and stuff, it goes faster, but you know, there's no rush, right? Take your time, enjoy the ride. Okay, back to what I was doing though. We're making some adjustments. Okay, so we are going to be going... I think we're going this route. Oh, that's a really good piece, too. That's a lot of energy recharge. But this is a lot of crit damage, so... We'll do that piece. And we'll do that piece. And... yeah, this looks good. We'll grab a good Dendro damage cup. I should have one of those. I'm doing the Chasm now. Oh. The Chasm is okay. It's a cool area. I like the story quest that takes place in there, but it's a good area with a lot of quests and a lot of ways of getting experience. So, if you're at the Chasm already, I think you'll be caught up in no time. I mean, once you're level, I think AR 50 is when like almost is just about where everything's open up to you. So you're almost there anyway. All right, I need a good Dendro cup. Okay. Let's take a look at Nahida. Alright, so her set's all messed up now, but at least I have an easy fix for her. We'll just switch her over to Gilded Dreams. So we got that, we got that. There we go, easy fix. It's like it almost never happened. Pretty good day so far, very good, glad to hear it. My day is also going decently well. I'm slowly getting my recording done for the next video project, and a project it is going to be. Now, here's what we're hoping for, though. Here's what we got to do. We got to roll some artifacts. They don't need to be perfect, but obviously we want them to be good, right? So let's get this up to 12 at least. Okay, you know what? I'm not thrilled about Flat Attack, but I am thrilled about Elemental Mastery. I'm in the fill, so it's like night. Oh, I'm in the Philippines, so it's like night anyway, but it's okay. I'm at a party anyways. You're hanging out at a party and you're chilling in the stream. You know what? That's multitasking right there. I hope you're having a good time. And you did not send the Discord link. You are correct, Mohan. My usual people who yell at me for not putting the Discord link aren't here yet. Aren't here today. So, oops. Hold on. I gotta do the thing. 100 users. Generate new link. Copy. Thank you so much for the reminder, Mohan. It is much appreciated. Yes, we have a Discord. We have a Discord server, so if we come by there, hang out, post memes, post ideas, ask questions, that sort of stuff. It is now pinned at the top of the chat. Thank you so much for the reminder, Mohan. You are a saint. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Alright, flat defense we're not happy about, but this might just be a necessary evil. I mean, even as is, like, it's okay. I'm gonna join the Discord on my PC. Very cool, awesome. We'll be happy to have you there. But yeah, just if you can't find the Discord link later for whatever reason, I do post a Discord link in pretty much every one of my videos, and I have it in the description of all the streams. So hopefully they still work. I know Discord can be a little weird about that, about links expiring. I try to make sure that they're all set to not expire, but just want to be on the safe side. Okay, let me think. How do I want to do this? Alright, you know what? I have to do something. That's right, we're cracking resin today. Step 1. We condense. Step 2. We have to make a decision. What domain do we do? So, instinct says that since we're farming for these kind of builds, we should probably do this domain to get more of the Dendro set. Or I could cheese this a little bit and just do this domain to try to get some extra pieces for my Nilu at the same time. and my Dia as well. Do I have any opinions on that? Should I be farming for more of the Dendro set for Kaveh, or try to sneak in a couple more Nilou pieces and just hope what I have is good enough? I very much value the opinions of everyone in the chat, so not sure how I should handle this. So yeah, choices are this domain to try to see if we can get an upgrade for Kaveh, or this domain, just say Kaveh is good enough and focus on Nilou. If I don't get any, if no one says anything or has any thoughts on the matter, I think I'm just going to go for the Dendro one, play it safe. Or maybe, no. No. Forget playing it safe. No opinions in the chat? That means we're doing this one. Mainly because I want an excuse to get more pieces for my Dia at the same time, so. Let's give it a go. And we're going to roll in with this team. What was the bonus on this one again? It's bloom damage? When a party member triggers a Dendro-related reaction, elemental mastery is increased. Oh, it's just all Dendro reactions. Okay. Alright, so this is a... How much EM do I have? So this is like a hybrid build. I got some crit stats, I got some EM, I got some attack. Attack could be obviously higher, but we'll see. No opinions because I don't know. Fair. No worries, no worries. And we get our Hydro Aura. So, yada yada does it. Muda! We get our Hydro Aura. And let's see how those attacks look now. So we're getting like 2,000, 2k crits, it looks like. I was not paying attention to the bloom damage, unfortunately. Go for 2-piece. I'm slowly messaging. No worries, no worries. I appreciate it. We'll see what we get here. We're going to focus on just getting stuff. Hello, Anve? Anve? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. And this is... That could be okay. That might actually be okay, actually. I'll take a look at that one. That one is not okay. Continue. We're just doing some artifact farming, because we're going to try to get... Well, truthfully, we're actually just farming for fodder at the moment. The focus is just to level up Kaveh's artifacts, but I figure I can maybe sneak a Nilou piece or a Dia piece out at the same time, so... Taking what I can get. Okay, let's see how this works. So since Kaveh's burst is down, let's see how much energy I can get from just using Nilou. Okay, that looks pretty good. Couple of skills. Muda! It's almost good enough. Maybe if I can get like one piece with energy recharge on it, it'll be better, but... needs work. By the way, the only thing I'm doing at this party is watching your stream because I have free internet. I'm not much of a party goer, huh? You sound like me when I go to parties. I'm just all like... I'm not watching streams usually, but I'm like, being social? Pfft. Who's got time to be social? What AR are you? That's a very good question. I'll show you in just a sec. I mean, I'm 60. I just actually hit AR 60. A couple earlier this week, actually. I can't even look at my... Yeah, it says at the top there. I am AR60. I hit AR60 on... Yeah, literally last week on Saturday. I'm working on a video for a YouTube video, so right now I'm farming the artifacts and like the supplies I need to make it work. Okay. Now let's try to focus on seeing how much bloom damage I'm actually doing. 10,000? Alright, so I've definitely lost bloom damage. Like a noticeable amount, but I don't know if I'm making that damage up. Wow, it's that hard to hit AR60. Yeah, it's yeah, I guess I'm playing for 2 years and I only just hit AR60. I'm a very social person, but some parties are really tiresome. No, true. I think parties in particular, like, that's, for me, that's super socially draining. Like, I'm like, you know, I can keep up and, like, you know, have energy for the whole night, and then, like, oh, time for me to go home. I hit home, get in the house, open the door, get in my house, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep now. All my energy is gone. I wish to become a couch potato. But, also, a note on hitting AR60 is that, a lot of, most of the experience is in the last couple levels. Like, those last 5 are way bigger than everything else. And I started playing Genshin on the 14th of July, 2022, so not too long ago. And I'm at AR51. Go for a Kave piece? That's not a bad idea. I'll take a look at, Oh, hello. That's a good piece. Yeah, we'll switch domains. We'll try some Kave pieces, see if we can get anything good. I just want to lay on bed. Yep. Just find a nice cozy bed, just like pass out. Too much energy being used. Yeah, AR51 though, that's pretty good. Like I feel like you can get there really pretty fast now because of like there's so much more story quests and stuff from when I started playing. So you got like a lot more options now, thankfully. Yeah, we'll stick with this team. My baby sis, though. I think I mean it's a party for your baby sister or little sister. Perhaps a misunderstanding, but that is, I get that when it's like a family. If I'm understanding right, it's like a family thing. Yeah, I get that. Can't exactly run away from it. I meant to use Kave's burst, but that's good too. Oh, I think I saw 22k in there. Oh yeah, no, I'm still getting big blooms in there. Oof. Yeah, I got comboed. And oops. Oopsie doodles. She be hitting me if I say no or some other stuff. Oh. It's like, you better be there and energetic and enjoying the party or else. Alright, well, Kave got beaten up really bad there, so hopefully we get rewarded with a good piece. Okay, we got some potential looking here. We got some stuff. Oh! Oh, hello. That looks very interesting, actually. I think I'm down for that. And then an energy recharge hourglass. Energy recharge on this set is kind of interesting. So you know what? I might be willing to hold on to this. Is there a character that really wants energy recharge that uses this set, though? Yeah, not really. There's a few other sets that might be more interesting on. We gotta get out of this domain, though. Kave, Kabe had an accident, so we gotta go pick him up. Come on, Kabe. We're gonna take you to the hospital. Give him a little bit of a pick me up. I'll tell you now, you definitely feel not having a healer on this team. It is noticeable, but at least with Kabe, he can usually kind of pick himself back up, but... My highest damage is at least 3,000. What about you? Oh, I can tell you the exact number on that, actually. The highest damage I have ever dealt is located in an achievement, so I can actually easily check this. Though I have to go down quite a bit, so this might take a minute or two. Oh, maybe not a minute. It'll take a few seconds. My highest single hit is... Hold on, we'll find it. It's in here somewhere. Oh god, this is starting to hurt my eyes. Oh, there it is. So my highest single hit is 179,965. Are you very busy these days with Genshin Impact? Yeah, no, it keeps me busy. Mainly because I'm doing the video stuff, right? So, like, I usually have a lot to do when it comes to setting up for videos, recording, and all that stuff. And even just, like, the outside stuff, writing scripts and all that. It is, it leads to some busy days. And that is a lot. It's a decent amount. The scary thing is I've actually seen people do a lot higher than that, and I'm like, good God. I saw Eula one-shot the Wolf Lord boss. Or not the Wolf Lord, the, Andreas. He hit him for, like, I swear to God, it was, like, 40 million damage, and it just, like, evaporated. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's just gone. Anyway, that's why I want Eula. I want to one-shot things. Okay. You are not welcome here. No, you know what? No, you're not welcome here. This is my house now. Okay, yeah, lots of damage really quickly. Oh, wow, they jumped into the water aura, triggered a bunch of blooms, and then instantly died. That's hilarious. This is my first time chatting a lot. Oh, cool. You're doing a great job so far. I appreciate it. I'm noticing that, actually. I'm finding that a lot of the people who've been coming to my streams specifically are people like this is like one of their first streams, actually. I find that kind of really interesting. Apparently, I'm very approachable, I guess. I'm very an easy stream to interact with. It feels good. By the way, I first saw this on my dad's phone, but he had no account. Oh. Like, you were watching the videos, or like just the stream? I mean, I do both, so if you just interact with the stream, that's cool. If you check out the videos, or only watch the videos, that's cool too. I'm just happy that people are hanging out and like enjoying what I'm doing. I saw the first chat. Wow. You were a lurker. You were hiding. You were just kind of chilling in the background, just like, oh, what's going on in here? It's fun to hang out here. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm making a good. I'm helping to create a good environment. Makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Good God, I love this team. You just push the buttons and everything explodes. Just the stream, though. I'll definitely check out the videos. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do a mix of stuff. Like, the videos I do are, like, off-meta character builds and, or rather, excuse me, building teams for off-meta characters. And, like, just discussions. Like, one of my favorite things to do with Genshin when I'm talking to Genshin players, other people who play Genshin, is, like, just asking them weird questions. Like, what do you think about this? Or what's your favorite thing here? And just, like, hearing what they have to say about it. Is that like your favorite team? Funny enough, no. I'm enjoying this team a lot. I only just got Neelu somewhat recently, and I obviously only just got Kave, but it is a really fun team. I like it a lot so far. Now I'll show my favorite team after this. But we'll just do got one more run left, and then I'll switch over to my actual favorite team. I've been frozen. Look at that damage. And look at that healing. That's another crazy part about this setup. Kave gets a bunch of healing back every time he gets hit by a bloom. Something hit there for 13k, and it looked like it was a crit, which means it wasn't a bloom. Excuse me, oh my. Sorry, I got a little bit of the hiccups right now. Another attack. What is up with these attack goblets today? Alright, well, hopefully we have enough artifacts. But let's take a look. We'll take a look in a second, but I will share my favorite team. So this is my favorite team. This is Mono Geo featuring Raiden Shogun. That's why he's made special. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but if it's about me, thank you. If it's not, thank you anyway. I'm glad. I'm happy that you're chatting a lot. It makes this streaming thing on my end actually a lot easier. I'll tell you right now, when I first started doing the streams and no one was joining, I'd be streaming for like an hour or two, just like talking into the void. Like, oh my god, that was awkward. And even like starting streams when they're really slow and people are not joining right away, it's like I have to force myself to talk, and it's like I have no one to talk to. I sound like a crazy person. With a Noelle, cool. I hope you're a fellow Noelle enjoyer. Let me see, do I have her burst up? I don't. This is gonna suck for a little bit because I gotta build energy, but I'll just use my chicken volunteer here to build some energy and do some damage. Yeah, big downside with Noelle, she can't build energy. Like, at all. So, you always have to have, like, other means of generating energy for her. Yeah, and that's why I use Raiden Shogun for it, because she's just, like, the queen of the batteries. There we go. Show you that crazy Noelle damage. Come on, give me a... There we go. Chicken volunteer, yep. I find the chicken to be my favorite boss to fight for testing damage because he doesn't actually move that much, and he doesn't have a lot of resistances other than Dendro. So I can kind of beat him up free of charge. And I don't think I could do that. Respecting with sticking with it. Of course. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, it's it definitely takes a lot to get used to. Like, even though like I'm not a big streamer, right? I wasn't like expecting or planning on being all like I'm gonna be the biggest streamer of all time. I was just like thinking like how would I put this? You know, I just wanted to put out good content and feel like good about myself and others, and just kind of have a good time and enjoy myself. But I figured like, oh, if I'm gonna be streaming, even though I'm mostly just doing it to record stuff, I might as well try to be, like, you know, entertaining, right? I want to at least, like, be able to interact with people, and I feel like I have to, like, practice talking. I'm seeing a lot of new people. Congrats, dork. Well, thank you very much, you bigger dork. Take that. Yeah, no, it's we have a unique crowd today. It's mostly it's a lot of new people. It's cool stuff. My high AR friend was, like, behind me for some time. Like, behind you in, like, Adventure Rank, they just, like, soared past you, or perhaps I'm misunderstanding. Also, something I will say this right now. Something I'm still kind of working on and getting used to is keeping up with the chat. When the chat starts going fast, I'm like, oh my god. Oh, the story quests, yeah. I know a lot of people, or I've known of a lot of people who they're really high adventure rank, but they don't do like the story like at all, or they barely touch it. So like they have like all these characters and stuff. And they're like, yeah, I have like half the story done that's available. Like they're super slow at it because they like it's not even like they're taking their time with it, or they just don't think about doing it. They're just doing other stuff. I'm like, that's cool. Like that's awesome. You do you. That's kind of funny though. There's something funny about seeing like a player who's like AR 30 being way further in the story than someone who's at like AR 50. Yes. Now it is time to pray, though. We are going to roll these artifacts. So the goal here with this setup, what I want to try to do is make get as much like offensive stats as I can. So we're looking for crit rate, we're looking for elemental mastery in this case, and like those kind of stats, because I want to try to make him sort of like a hybrid build between his elemental mastery stuff and the bloom stuff, and just being able to hit things. I'm the opposite. I'm doing all the story, but missing out on everything else. Oh no. Yeah, I was the one who was like, every time there was new content out, I was just like devouring it. Imagine if your Mondstadt story quest at AR-50. Oh my goodness, you just met Amber. You haven't even fought Storm Terror yet, and you're like, not even at a, and you, but you're AR-50, fighting Storm Terror for the first time, and you're like one-shotting him because your character is a level 80. You know what? I gotta say, not bad. That's a half-decent piece. Okay, this is one of those ones I'm like terrified to roll, but I have to do it. Oh man, do I have anything I can like feed into it? Do I have something I can you know, let's look through these. Do I have anything here that's just not that good? Do I have a level 20 piece I could like fodder? Okay, honestly, that's kind of terrible. I'm not gonna lie. That might be... I think I'm keeping that for desperation. Huh. No, that's on set. That's fine. That's really bad, too, actually. You know what? I'm making an executive decision. I can't even fight a boss without a friend, to be honest. Oh, no. Oh, don't worry. You'll get there. Get your characters leveled up a little more. Build some good teams together. You'll figure it out. You got this. It took a while for me, too, right? Like, I think it takes some players, like myself included, quite a long time before they're, like, really comfortable doing a lot of stuff. Oh? Oh, my. I will sacrifice a bunch of artifacts to finish this. Oh my. This was not what I was expecting today. Okay, one bad roll at the end. That's, damn. I don't even have a stable team. I don't have a main. Well, that's okay. It takes a while, I think. As far as mains go, I picked a main early, but that main kept changing over time, right? Like, it started off as Rosaria, then it was Ayaka, then Kokomi. So, like, it changes as you play. So sometimes you just gotta, like, you eventually find a character and you just gotta say, you know what, I'm gonna work on this character. I'm gonna play them for a while, then see what happens, and then go from there. Also, nor DPS or sub DPS. Well, I could do you one favor. Something I do for a lot of players who've been joining the chat, who've been like unsure about how to do like early content and stuff. I call it the Easy Bake Team. I don't really have a main either. It's not really necessary. That's true. I think a lot of people have a main, but not everyone has. Like, I say I'm a Noelle main, but like I play so many teams, like I have so many characters that I jump between. It's just Noelle's my favorite. I like Mona and Shinsho. Oh, I can do something with that. Well, if you want something... So this is my easy bake team, by the way. Like, it looks something like this. Main DPS, Barbara, Dory, Kaya, Kale. If you ever just need, like, a really basic team, something like this. Like, an Electro character, Kaya, a Dendro character, Barbara. This team just gets things done. If you're ever having trouble, just do this team for early game. Nothing will stop you. But if you want something with Shinsho and Mona, Rosaria's Fingers, yeah. Oh, hello, Nikki. Welcome to the stream. It's glad you're here. And I don't know if anyone knows the reference of Rosaria's Fingers. This team, this was actually a Rosaria team. I haven't changed the names in like an age. The reference was, so it was a Rosaria team, and Rosaria's Fingers is a faction from Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Nikki, it's been a hot minute. Also, I didn't do the Abyss for a while. Honestly, I don't think the only thing in the Abyss that you want to do, I think, early is you just want to get those early floors done to get the free characters. Because, you know, free. There's a dab. So let's... Because you've been so friendly and nice, let's put together a Shinsho Mona team. So, we're going to want Shinsho. We want Mona in this team. What other characters do you like? Do you have any characters that you enjoy or want to use or have leveled up that are worth mentioning? Because I'm sure we can put something together. I just need to know what I'm working with. Xiangling, oh my. Okay, so I can already tell this team's going to be cracked. This team is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So, Shinsho. Xiangling, if I can find her. Mona. And I think the only thing this team's missing is a healer. Chongyun or Layla. Well, the only downside with that is that you're really lacking a healer. Are you okay with Barbara? I know everyone has Barbara. That's why I'm asking. How do you feel about Barbara? A nice character to vaporize or freeze would be great. Yeah, good call, Nikki. That's kind of what I'm thinking with Barbara. Yeah, I guess she's good. So, yeah. So look at this triple Hydro Xiangling. Like, I'm trying to think if there's another character that could drive this that would be good, but that's the only one that comes to mind. That's free. Yeah, let's go fight something. Wrong team. And let's to make sure that my characters actually have artifacts on, because that is a common problem. Thrilling Tales. We'll give you... You can have Lost Prayer. We'll go all in on you. Okay. Monene looks fine. You look fine. You look fine. Great. That's almost meta. Sucrose can drive, but less heals. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking for like an early team. I think it's good to have a healer, because like survivability can be kind of rough. Oh my god, I'm going to lose internet soon. No! Well, I will do the demonstration just in case, so if you get a chance, you can check the VOD out later. I will leave this in. This will be in the VOD just for you. So if you want to check it out later, you can. But for everyone else here, you get to see. We'll see how the easy this quick team came together. Throw that out. Ow. Yeah, I get some 20k barber crits in there. It's pretty good. Ow, oh no, I've been hit. Whatever will I do? It's also worth noting my barber's built for damage, not healing, and it's kind of working still. Ow. Well, our easy bake team works pretty well. And our lovely chicken volunteer has been vanquished. UOP. Well, I'm alright. I have some well-built characters, and I know a thing or two. I have an approximate knowledge of many things, so... But then again, how early game are we talking? You don't get R1, R5 sack sword very quickly. The ER management for Shinsho will be harder. That is true. That is very true. But I think at like a base, even at a base level without sack sword, Shinsho's good. Like, yeah, this is like a demonstration at like higher AR, but like at the lower AR, like the survivability you get from Barbara or Shinsho are pretty valuable. And these two are just good. I mean, Thrilling Tales, everyone has Thrilling Tales. As long as they're not scrapping all their Thrilling Tales. Wavebreaker Finn's kind of like an off-meta pick for her anyway. I think most people would go with Dragon's Bane, if they have it, or even like Fav Lance or something. Then, yeah, for Shinsho, like, obviously Sack Sword is his best, but, I mean, if you don't have that, I mean, you got, like, Favonius is a really good pick on him. If you don't even have that, Skyrider Blade for 3 stars is really good. You need a good emblem set, too. That's where he gets his main ER stat and burst DPS from. That is his best set. But you gotta figure, Shinsho was very good. Shinsho was still a top-tier character before that artifact set came out. Even in a pinch, people used to just put Noblesse on him. Just 4-piece Noblesse, and it was great. So, that's the magic of Shinsho. He's just good. True, I had Heart of Depths and Noblesse for a while. Yeah, 4-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Noblesse, and Heart of Depths. Like, all those were great options. It's basically just kind of boiled down to, as long as you had the Sack Sword, this was all the energy you needed. For the longest time. It's just when Emblem came out, it was a game changer for him. Because now you could just stack energy recharge, get a ton of damage, and just bully your way through your energy problems. Well, I say energy problems, he doesn't have a problem. That's what makes him so good. He doesn't actually have an energy problem. He just generates so much that it doesn't matter. So yeah, Shinsho is he's kind of good. He's kind of good. He's such a meta character, but I like him not because he's meta, but because he lets other off-meta characters do their thing well. Now, we have another problem. So, Kabe's artifacts are looking really good now, right? Is there any other ones I want to level up? Oh, shoot, this thing. Ah, crap. Oh, God, this hurts. This hurts so much. Do I have anything else I can fodder? You know you're desperate when you're going through your your all leveled up artifacts, and you're like, I can fodder one of these, right? Like these aren't that good, right? Okay, I actually did see one earlier that was kind of bad. Like, yeah, this one, kind of mid. That one's pretty good. That's good. That's kind of mid. That's decent. Where was the other one I saw that was, like, kind of bad? It was this one. Surely one of them was a mistake, right? Yeah, this one. This Hydro Cup. I have way better Hydro Cups now. I don't need this. Here we go. Ah, that's a lot of flat defense, but a good amount of crit damage. Okay, it was one hit of crit damage, but just the same. I'm not too put off by it, but, you know, obviously I'd like it to be better. One more hit and crit rate or crit damage, and I am a happy camper. I'm a happy camper, it looks, it turns out. You have more you have more 5-star artifacts than I have 4-star artifacts. Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot of artifacts. This is what happens when you play this game for so long. You get a lot of artifacts. You also get a lot of stuff that, like, there's so many artifacts I hold on to because it's like, oh, this could be good. Not this one, though. That one's kind of dog water, actually. Same with that one, actually. What am I... A lot of these I've definitely held on to over the years because I'm like, oh, that could be good, and then I've just gotten better, so... 4-star artifacts finish really fast. Yeah, once you're out of the 4-star artifact, like, level range and you're getting these stack up fast. Okay, let's take a look at this now. Alright, Kaveh, you now have a fully leveled up set. We got 63 crit rate over 137 crit damage, which is decent. 232 elemental mastery, which is okay. 1600 attack. Everything is just kind of okay. That's solid. And now the other issue we now have is, strangely enough, it's not money. I mean, I'm definitely getting down there, but the biggest issue isn't money. The biggest issue is experience books. And unfortunately, I have a lot of experience books tucked away right here. On my PlayStation. I wonder if there's a way I can do this. Is there a way I can log into my PlayStation without interrupting my stream? That'd be something. Maybe I just switch over to playing Honkai Star Rail while I wait for my PlayStation to boot up. Alrighty, glad I passed by today. I gotta go now. Lots of work to do tonight. Oh no. Well, I hope your work goes well. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it when you stop by to say hi. It means a lot. So yeah, just good luck with your work and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care and cheers. Right on. Okay. God, I just need to get levels on him, though. This is rough. This is really rough, because I know I have those right there. You know what? I think that's the plan. I think I have to do this in a really, really dirty, ugly way, and I don't like it, but... I'm going to turn my PlayStation on. Wait, no, I'm not. I can't... Oh, my God. Never mind. I lied. I can't even do that right now. Because my PlayStation's not even plugged in. Okay. In that case, we need to find something... We're going to do some recording, then. We'll take the team as it is, find some victims, and test the damage out. See how it looks. We'll do a few runs of stuff. We're going to do one in the Spiral Abyss. And we're going to do two versions of it. We're going to do one with Nilou and one with just Nilou and one with, of course, Kaveh and Nilou. And mainly because I really don't want anything to do with this 12th floor. I'm going to be doing them on the 11th floor. And how does this look? Oh, actually, they're perfect on the first half. Great. So, for the first run, we are going to do... We are, in fact, going to do Nilou Super Bloom without Kaveh. So this is number one. This is like the meta version. This is like the most meta version. And then for the second half, we will do... You know what? Let's just do a team I like. We will do our Dia International. So this is the fun part. At least fun part for me. I get to do all my recording. Try to get some good angles and stuff. And then after this, we're going to head over to... After we're done in the Abyss, we're going to head over to Scaramucci. And we're going to get some shots of him, because I have an idea for an opening scene. I'm going to need him... I'm going to need his assistance. So here we go. And take some shots. Gotta love being stopped by a single shield. Huh. Man, they absolutely evaporated. Okay, we're going to stop recording. We're going to label it. And we're going to call this Nilou Super Bloom Abyss 1. Fast and easy, definitely. Hopefully this one goes just as fast. I think her punches go high enough to hit the birds. Yep. I also think the Ride and Burst does too. Yep. And then, honestly, I can just use Electro Charge to clean up most of it, thankfully. Now, I'm trying to think, I think I should be able to get through this, no too much issue. Like the shields, I mean. Because Electro Charge is good against them. But like I said, this isn't about this one. This is just trying to get through this as efficiently as possible. Make this nice and clean. Have a million years of cooldowns. Alright, Mr. Bubble Man, I really need your bubbles to go away. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, normal and charge attack and damage increase, which is nice. We're going to open up our recording software. We're going to record again. Round 2. Now, weirdly enough, I actually think I might actually have a shot of this already, so I might not need it, but... Oh my goodness, I'm getting beat up. Look at the numbers! They're everywhere! Oh dear, I almost died. That's okay. This is what Kokomi's here for. In case for backup. Yeah. There we go. Stop recording. I honestly just wish that the floor 12 wasn't so nasty, so I could go in there and record a little easier. I might do it a little bit off stream if I have to, but fingers crossed I don't. Because, man, I don't like that floor very much. I do not like floor 12 this time. So that is Nilou Super Bloom Abyss 2. I think I say this every time I do this, but I can't help but reiterate enough. Remember, always name your files. Keep your computer organized. Yada yada. Pull them together. Also, this right here is probably my second favorite team right now. I adore this team. Mainly because it uses Dia. Muda! I'm sorry if I'm a little bit more quiet than usual. I am very focused on trying to, like, you know, do this very efficiently. And especially when I'm doing the recording, I do want it to, I'm trying to make it look good, right? Like, I want it to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, pleasant to look at. Like, I wanted someone to be watching and be like, oh, wow, that team looks sick. So, it's about presentation, right? And as far as this right now, just focus on, you know, doing it quickly, staying alive. Less times I have to repeat something, the better off I am, right? Alright, final floor, last recording with this team for now. And this should actually look, this one hopefully will be a bit of a spectacle. I hope this one will look good. So this is Abyss number 3. What's one more? Fall before me. Alright, these guys don't move around too much except for Mr. Spearman over there who thinks he's so cool and better than everyone else. So we got a Hydra Aura going this time. And we just let Nahida clean up. Get a little bit of healing in, because Nahida got hit. Damn, this is so fast. This team is so strong. I don't play meta teams that often, but whenever I do, I'm like, oh my god, they're so good. It's like I often say, the meta is the meta for a reason. Nilu, Super Bloom, Abyss 2. Sorry, not 2. Shoot, I misnamed it. No. Nilu, Super Bloom, Abyss 3. There we go. All is good. So how's everyone doing? Everyone having a good day today? Having fun? Enjoying the stream so far? I know this might not be my usual, like, you know, just doing stuff and talking as much, but I hope that my little behind-the-scenes excursion has been at least interesting. Also, I don't need to do this floor. I could just restart it, but I don't know why I'm doing this. I just want to blow these guys up. I just feel like these Fatui guys need to be, like, beaten up. Oh, please don't teleport far away. Alright. Alright, this guy's getting everything. Oh, you teleported right when I started punching. Too bad. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to do the exact same thing again, unfortunately, but now we're going to do it with Kaveh on the team. So this will be a healerless run. And the team's going to be very similar. The team's going to be Nahida. This time it's going to be Shincho. It's going to be Nilu. I don't know why I pronounced her name that way. And it's going to finally be our very, very underleveled Kaveh. And for the second team, we'll spice things up. We'll do something. We'll do a different team this time. For the sake of being able to hit the flying enemies, let's do a Wanderer team actually. So we'll still use Dia. We'll use It's an excuse to use Gene, I guess. Let's do a goofy team. Why not? Let's do something goofy. We'll do that. We'll grab Gene and Wanderer. I don't know if my Wanderer is built right now, but it shouldn't matter. I mean, it might matter, but we'll find out. Alright. Next round of recording. Here we go. Yeah, so basically, I'm recording background video. That's the best explanation I can give. It's mostly background video. And for, like, sort of like for showcase stuff. But get our aura going. Okay, I don't know if I think that was slower, unfortunately, but it doesn't help that Kaveh is so underleveled. Like, it is definitely making a difference, but and so this team is called Kaveh Super Blue. Abyss 1. Alright, let's see how this stupid team works. Get some. Yeah, look at that attack speed. Yeah, definitely would want some more, a better build on Wanderer, because I don't think he has his artifacts on right now. At least not proper artifacts. He could probably be doing way more damage, but still. That Frog was being a problem. Quit following me. Ow. Alright, come on. All of you, teleport to me. Please? Let's see if I can get her burst up. Get a burst going. Yeah, I will say this team does not go through shields very well, but it hasn't stopped me yet, so. I just wanted to see a Wanderer with some attack speed. Oh boy. Ha ha ha. I almost died. There we go. Now we're through the shield. This should be much easier. I do not want you getting your shield back. Please stop that immediately. There we go. This definitely isn't my best work. This is not my best team, but it's kind of funny. I want to see if I can get some more attacks. Maybe I can get some better build on him and then stack even more attack speed somehow. Maybe get Yunjin. If I had C6 Yunjin, oh my goodness. Oops. Let's try if I just do charge attacks instead. Does this work better? Like, oh my goodness, yes it does actually. Ooh. We have this one guy sitting off in no man's land, unfortunately, but not bad. Hold on, I didn't record that. I'm a dum-dum. Well, take it from the top. That's something you'll get used to watching me do recording sometimes. I will forget to push the record button. I'm going to give my cooldowns just a second to make sure they're back up. Have a swig of my drink of choice. A reminder to everyone watching right now, stay hydrated. Don't forget to drink some water today. It is very good for you. Here we go. Alright, get it going. Get the aura. Yeah, 4,000 per tick on the charge swings. That's actually pretty good. Was one of them sitting off by himself? Yep. But I will notice that the energy, he's not running out of energy, which is really good to see. And if he does have downtime, I can easily fall back on just Nilu's infusion. Because her infusion does actually do a lot of damage. Or a decent amount of damage, at least. And is good at triggering the blooms. Yada yada. I also realize that there's Animo Hilichurls on this floor, which means I'm doing reduced damage. Oops. Oh well. This is what D is here for. Kabe is a lot of fun to play. I think so. I'm enjoying him so far. He also seems to be really good. Like, he doesn't actually seem to be like a damage slouch. He gets it done. Hey, stop hitting my Wanderer, please. Oh! The price for your sins. Oops. Well, thankfully, I don't think I need him. I'll just have Dia finish this off. Physical Dia, here we go. I mean, the attack speed works on her. This is going to be really slow. Well, this is what I get for trying to play something wacky. I mean, at least I'm not in like any danger, funny enough. Like, I'm not taking a lot of damage. Hey, look at that attack speed, actually. That's not bad. Getting those big punches in. God, I love her attack animation. There we go. Alright, here we go. Get some... And I was immediately frozen. Oh, you hate to see that. Oh, no. Oh, that sucked. That attack speed. Well, this sucks. Also, I'm recording still. Oh my goodness. I didn't know this was amateur hour. Alright, we'll have to fix that later. That's fine. Great, I have a recording of me just absolutely sucking it up with this team. And getting frozen. Please stop that. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that at all. And they're increasing my cooldowns tenfold. Oh my goodness. Wow, when this floor takes long, this sucks. You don't realize, because you can usually get through this floor pretty fast, so... Or at least this part of the floor, because, like, normally these guys aren't... They don't take that long, normally. Well, let's hope I don't get frozen again when I go for my burst, because I might cry. No freeze, no freeze, no freeze, no freeze. Thank you. Oh. Can I play with you later? Like I said, today's probably not going to be a good day for people joining me, because I have lots of work to do today. Like, after I'm done this, I have to start... after stream, I do still need to actually do my voiceover and do a lot of recording still. So, unfortunately, today is not a good day. But I'm thinking that you're recording still... Yep, I am still recording. Like I said, I have a lot of recording to do today. Because I am behind schedule, sadly. Okay, last floor I have to do with this team, and then I can move on. Start recording. But so far, I gotta say that the Super Bloom teams both feel really good. Both the Kave version and the Nilou version. It's hard to... I'm a little worried that the Kave version is not going to be as good as the Nilou, just Nilou. Like, it's going to be... You won't be the best pick for it. But I do think that there's definitely an argument to be made for him. Oh. Man, he died really fast. Shinsho is low. Yep, I know. Unfortunately, the way this team is set up, he doesn't have a healer. So, it means that Shinsho's going to be staying low. So I just have to be very careful. Nope. Man, I'm gonna get blown up by these guys. Because Kave has a thing that he actually heals from the blooms, so even though he takes damage, he gets some health back. I do have an idea of doing it with Yao Yao, but I want to test it a little bit more. Ow. So I think Yao Yao might smooth this out a little bit, but... But the thing with Kave, actually, that's interesting is that he doesn't actually need a healer for himself, because he actually heals a lot on his own. Probably noticed, like, all those 3,000 heals going off on him. That's him doing that. Stop recording. Alright, so we now have our Kave Super Blooms. Kave Super Bloom Abyss 2. Oops. Maybe we'll label this one. Alright. So that's a good chunk of my recording done for the day, thankfully. That's not... I don't have too much left. I have another variant of the team I want to do, but I don't need to do that in the Abyss. I hit restart by accident. That's fine, though. Get me out of here. Because Nahida gives me, like, the best, like, battery potential and, like, damage. But Yao Yao gives me a lot of safety. So I might just keep Yao Yao. We'll try it with Yao Yao for a little bit. Just do some stuff. Let's just fight some things. Let us fight some things. Which is a good thing to fight. I don't want to fight the chicken with this team, because chicken has dendro resistance, and that makes this kind of awkward. You know what? Let's go fight, who haven't fought in a long time. Let's go fight the Perpetual Array. I haven't seen this guy in a long time. I haven't had much of an excuse to beat him up. He used to be my original volunteer. Back when it was, before I was streaming, back when Inazuma was the new continent. Okay, so we do this. Alright, not bad. Energy is going to be an issue still, I'm sure. But we'll have to see. Getting 10k on his skills is actually kind of nice, though. Not gonna lie. It's very interesting, actually. Very, very interesting. I wonder what other weapons are going to be used on him. I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to fall back on, like, Oh. You know, I never actually considered this one, but I wonder if Rain Slasher would be good on him. I mean, you're always going to be having him in a Hydro team, right? Like, you always want him blooming. So there's going to be Hydro. Would Rain Slasher be good? Increases damage. I don't think that would affect the bloom damage, but it would affect all his other damage. That's an interesting thought. Can I level this up? No, I can't. Damn. Is there any other interesting options? Like, Sacrificial might be good. Yeah, any of the energy recharge claimers would be good. Favonius would be good. I don't think Sea Lord would be great on him. Probably any of the 5 stars would be good. Hell, not gonna lie, the Wolf's Gravestone kind of matches his drip. Yeah, what if we just gave him the Wolf's Gravestone? How'd that look? We give up a good chunk of Elemental Mastery for a sick-looking Greatsword. You know what? Let's test that. Let's go find another volunteer. You know who's a good volunteer, actually? Let's go find this guy. Let's go find the original punching bag. But I need to get some energy back first, I think. So let's go ahead and find... let's find some enemies real quick. Just someone I can beat up for some quick energy. And, you know, of course, naturally, when you're looking for enemies to hit, there's none that exist. All of them cease to be. Par for the course, really, but... I'm going to give this a go. I want to see if the Wolf's Gravestone might actually be good on him. I don't see how it could be bad. I mean, like, he scales primarily with attack anyway. Like, what does this put him up to? Yeah, 2264. That's pretty good. Oh my god, there really, like, is no enemies here. What the heck? Oh, there we go, finally. Get over here. I need your energy particles. I think I'm gonna... try one-time Dia Weapon. Oh! I could see the Dia Weapon being pretty good. Yeah, because the Dia Weapon gives, like, crit rate and stuff, and, like, all kinds of other bonus damage, so, yeah. Ow. I need these blooms to blow up on me. There we go. Oh, that didn't heal me very much. Weird. Oh, is it only from ones that blow that he blows up that heal him? Interesting. The enemies can sense the intent and will retreat if startled. You know what? It kind of feels like it. All right, let's take a look at my stats. So I'm at 63 over 137. So if I switch over to the Dia Weapon, elemental skill hits an opponent have their attack. All right, after the character elemental skills hits an opponent, their attack will be increased by 20%. After they take damage... Oh! Hold on a second, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that gets us up to, like, 137. Do I have a crit damage helmet in this set? I don't think I do, but let's take a look. Oh, I do. And it looks really good, actually. Again, only problem, I don't have anything. I'll just try to find something I can fodder into it, because I have all these artifacts that I don't use. I imagine a lot of them are kind of bad. Like that one. That one's actually kind of bad. And actually a ton of elemental mastery? Actually not bad. If I can hit like a smidge of crit rate or even more elemental mastery, I am in it. Wow. Whoa, okay, hold on. That is a ton of elemental mastery on a single piece. Oh my god. Is your favorite character Dia? She's one of my favorite characters. I'd say like Dia and Noelle are like kind of tied for favorite character right now. So how's this look? Oh, that's very good. Was not expecting to get 99 elemental mastery on that helmet. Oh yeah, Dia's a fun character. I like her a lot. Hi, Masanori. I am here. Yeah, let's fight. Oh my. Get some health back. Gotta say, not bad. Yeah, good call on the Dia weapon. I kind of didn't even think about it. Good fight, Masanori. Alright, so what if we switch back to, let's drop Yao Yao again. Let's put Nahida back in. Oh, bugger. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix this. There we go. And just for the sake of consistency, we'll do Masanori one more time. Now, I don't have my burst up this time, I don't think, but hopefully Nihida will help with that. Not bad, not bad at all. Oh my goodness, Kabe's almost dead. My own bloom killed me. Weird, I feel like he's supposed to be out healing the bloom, but maybe not. Yeah, I know, challenge failed. I just want to get my Kabe back. Maybe the Yao Yao really is like the difference maker. Let me look at this actual this talent. How does this work? So if you take damage, when damage is dealt to Kabe, when Dendrocores hit Kabe, he gets 300% of his elemental mastery. Oh, so if I'm not stacking elemental mastery, it's not healing as much. Got it. But whenever his burst is active, he has 100 extra elemental mastery. So that translates to 300, which 300% is 900. So it's like a 900 point heal. It's okay. This will definitely require a bit more testing, unfortunately. You can only heal from one bloom every 0.5 seconds. If there's multiple seeds, it doesn't heal for all of them. Right, right. It's got that pesky internal cooldown. So I have to keep that in mind or I'll just blow myself up. I'm not going to lie, though. The bacon of Red Sea is kind of nice on him. That's kind of cute. Gives me some great room for a good crit ratio. Alternatively, I just throw this on him and a crit rate helmet. It's also not bad. Like, both options seem pretty good. But I think the other one gives me a little bit more survivability because it gives me that extra, 32% health or 34% health? Like, yeah, so it's 32% health, so... Yeah, I go up to 19k health, which is like, it's an extra 3,000 health. It's not bad. The artifacts are all 20 now, I believe. Yep, we're looking good. Crit damage, crit rate, EM. That one's got a decent split. That one's got a real ton of crit damage on it, so... Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, the biggest problem right now is the level. And even after I get the experience books, I still need 15 more of these flowers. Granted, I think I can get them today still. Like, let me check. Because there's a couple of underground areas that I don't have access to yet. In this area, like, I'm not sure how to get to them, though. That's the problem. But if I can figure out how to get to these, like, underground, underwater areas, I might be able to get the last couple flowers I need. I'll take a quick look. Maybe I can figure out how to get into one of them. Get them in Sumeru. I know that much. I have a general idea of where they are because of the interactive map. The only issue is that the interactive map doesn't tell me if they're above ground or below ground and how to get to them all the time. So I have to sort of guess in a lot of cases. And I know some of them are going to be locked behind quests and stuff that I haven't done yet, which can be an issue. Well, I gotta go get some dinner. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your dinner. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so I'll have to be going for lunch soon. I have leftovers from my lunch yesterday, actually. Oh, speak of the devil.
This isn't my first trek into the desert, but I can never get used to the heat. Is there no shade anywhere?
So I need 15. So that's 2 more. I need 13 more. Well, that's a good start, though. Let's keep going. The more of these I can get today, the better. Because if I can finish him to... Okay, that was strange. If I can finish him today, I'll be in very good shape for recording. Save Julian. Oh god, it's Julian. He's surrounded. Julian, no, we'll protect you. Yeah, when I'm stacking heavier on the Elemental Mastery, I can definitely out-heal the blooms. If I'm focusing more on attack and crit stats, I cannot. Okay, what's up, Julian? Are you alright?
I thank you both for saving me.
For those who weren't here in my last stream, I decided for some reason that Julian has a very deep and raspy voice, and I don't know why.
I had a wonderful dream last night. In my dream, Caterpillar was standing at the end of the pilgrim's path, waving at me, and in that dream, well, it was strange. Why was the path just one cavern after another? But Caterpillar was there, standing at the very end of the narrow way, and so I ran toward him. But before I could reach him, the dog woke me up. Leaving the part with the dog aside for the moment, I believed that this be a good omen, so I brought my sketching tools and set out. In the end, I wound up running through a maze like a headless Simpson, and I was even attacked by hilichurls. Not only did I not escape, but I also lost the bag containing my drafts during the chase.
I guess this is just another day of losses for you.
But can you blame me? This place is even harder to navigate than the sewers of Fontaine. Wait, the people of Sumeru live in trees, right? Could this place really be? What do the people of Sumeru even, excrete?
This is what you're thinking about? This isn't what you're thinking about.
My life has been but a series of failures, one ill-advised step after another. Why did I leave my place of safety this morning? I saw a good omen in my dream, but it was just a dream, after all. Why did I take it for reality? I should have been completely honest with you about the trouble I'm in, but I've asked you to lead the way. I wouldn't have ended up in this situation. Oh, why did I leave Fontaine in the first place? My life there had not yet become untenable anyway. On the other hand, not a single good thing had occurred to me ever since I came here.
Well, don't give up just yet. We can still take you to see some awesome places, but for now, we'll help you look for the things you've lost. Even though we're not sure if we can get them back in one piece.
They might have been taken and used by those hilichurls as toilet paper for all we know. Well, whatever the case, they weren't very expensive things anyway.
Be honest with us. Yeah, even if they aren't worth much in terms of moral, they're precious to you, aren't they? We'll help you find them. Speaking of which, where's Pepper? Isn't it with you?
That heartless creature ran off a long time ago. It's probably relaxing in some hiding spot of its own right now.
I didn't read that right. That's kind of hard to believe.
Well, anyway, why don't you return to your camp?
Alright, wrong voice. Anyway, why don't you return to your camp first and treat your injuries? We'll come back and look for you once we find the lost items.
Thank you, my friends. What have we to rely on in this but friends? This life but friends.
He said his sketches will look fleeing, right? Let's look along the path. Oh, I want those crystal flies. Yoink. Yeah, I've come through here before. There wasn't really any flowers here. There was some marked on the map, like around here, but I'm assuming there's like an underwater passageway I haven't found yet. So, what's up? Do you look at accounts? Also, when you read Paimon in your voice, it sounds like Tainari's voice. If you look at accounts, not specifically, no, but if you're on NA, I can if you're on the North American server, I can take a look. If you want to show something off. And of course, if you have the character you want to show off on your character showcase. But I don't mind taking a look. Whether it's to show off or just to, if you want to do like a brag, or if you want to look at if you want some advice on something, I'm fine with either. If you're not on NA though, you can send a screenshot on the Discord, and I can take a look at it that way if you'd like. Okay, no problem. I am a Yae Miko main. I respect that. Yae Miko is a very interesting character, and does not get enough respect in my opinion. Is that the UID? Let's take a look. There's a way to do this. So, enter UID. I think I see. I think that's it. The 616, 22, 8. Oops. Don't mind me. I'm just a little dyslexic. 85802. Search. Breaker. So this is your Yay Miko, huh? I'm not F2P. Well, let's take a look at your constant. You don't say! You're not free to play, huh? That's shocking. So we got a C6 Yay Miko with an R5 Kagura's Verity. Okay. Okay. 76 over 242. Jesus Christ. Okay. What's the Elemental Mastery looking like, too? 80? Only 80. So you're not doing, like... You might not be doing Elemental Mastery shenanigans, but I don't think it matters at that point. Oh my god. Let's take a look at these artifacts. So we're using a Gilded Dream set. That makes sense. And we got a... That's a decent piece. Electro damage bonus. Lots of crit damage. A little bit of attack. Energy recharge. Very good. Crit damage, crit rate out the wazoo on your attack sands. Damn, that's nice. My Gene is done too. I'll take a look at that after. Crit damage, crit rate out the... that one's okay. That one looks like a... No, oh, that's 16% crit rate. Oh my god, that's a ton of crit rate. Oh my goodness. Tons of crit rate, a little bit of crit damage. Very good. Oops. I wasn't done looking. I went to look at the helmet. Crit damage with 7% crit rate, like some like off stats. This is probably like... That's crazy that this is probably your worst piece on her, but this is still pretty good. Yeah, that's nuts. That is a crazy Miko. I don't know what all of her constellations do, but damn. That is a well invested. Oh, C6. We got a C3 Tainari. C6 Nahida. Hey, look, it's Baiju. Is your Baiju leveled up? C6 Candy. C6 Nilu. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at this Gene. So we got a perfect crit rate. 100% crit rate over 175 crit damage. That's really nice. No energy recharge though. That's interesting. What kind of a Gene is this? We got a Jade Cutter on her. That's that could be used for pretty much any build. It's just good. And we have... This is a support Gene. This is very much a support Gene. So let's take a look at these. We got an Animo Damage Cup. Pretty right to the point. Got some Animo... Crit rate, crit damage. A little bit of crit rate, crit damage hat. It's an okay piece. Gets the job done. We got a very swanky looking flower. That is a ton of crit rate. Oh my goodness. This is the advantage of being a whale. Damn. That's a decent piece. 21 crit damage, 6% crit rate. God damn. And then we got this. That's another sick piece. Good lord. This Gene is crazy. The only thing on this Gene that I don't like personally is that you have 0% energy recharge. But that being said, I feel like at this point it doesn't even matter. Like, you don't even need it. You're just going in there. It's like, who needs my burst? I don't need to heal. Pop, they're dead. You push the die button on them. And then, of course, you got her C6. And I don't know what her C6 does, actually. I think it's her C4 is, like, her best one, right? That's the one that gives the Animo Resistance Shred? Like, that's just crazy. Is there anything else in here you want me to show off while I'm in here? Take a look at this Neela. Only 65k health, for shame. Actually, it's probably 70k with the double Hydro bonus, but still. R5 key, oh my god. Double Elemental Mastery set, that's interesting actually. What's the stats look like? 58.3 over 137, that's about normal. Good chunk of Elemental Mastery, lots of health. Attack is irrelevant. And that just, okay, you're getting all your HP from that, so you can just like focus on EM. Take a look, let's take a look at these pieces. Crit rate, crit damage, a little bit of energy recharge. HP piece, makes sense. HP piece with crit rate, crit damage, makes sense. HP piece with crit rate, crit damage, a little bit of Elemental Mastery. Crit rate, crit damage, health piece, good lord. Crit rate, crit damage, a little bit of energy recharge. Yeah, this is like a perfect Nilu. Oh my god, I almost went... Oops. I accidentally added you as friend. Congratulations, we're friends now, I guess. I was probably going to do that anyway, but still, damn. That is an absolutely nutty set of characters. I will ask, though, for those artifacts, given that you're a whale, so you can, like, I assume you max refresh? Nilu C6 gives 30-60 crit on top of what you saw there. So I had that together. So it was like 58.3. So that's 88.3 over like 190.
Getting there, but there's still room for improvement.
Something like that. That's crazy.
I won't mind finishing
That is absolutely ridiculous. Well, good stuff. You don't refresh resin. Okay, so those artifacts. If you don't refresh your resin, I'm curious, how long did that take you to get all those pieces? Because those are some crazy pieces. I just want to know, is that pure luck? If that's no refreshes, or minimum refreshes, let's say minimal refreshes. Like, I assume you use, like, your fragile resin sometimes. I'm going to assume that. Even then, not all the time, just sometimes. How long did that take? I need to know. This is for science. So we got 2 more of these to go. Cool, I'll take an extra 100 Primo Gems. Gene took 2 years. Oof. Yeah, that sounds about right. And no, I only do domains. I still have story stuff to do. Got it. So basically, you live in the domains. That makes a lot of sense, actually. But shoot, that's nuts. Like, I don't even think I have a character that's that well built yet. Like, I just got my Nilu. She's starting to come together. I got my my Shincho is probably my best built until I stole all his artifact pieces and put them on other people. Like, Dia's decent. Noelle is the one I've been working on the longest, but even she's not even that, like, she's not that crazy yet. Like, even she's only like 50 over, 211. And I mean, Goro helps with that, but damn. Hello, Unit 5. How's it going? And VV is a nightmare. Don't remind me. I'm totally stuck with HSR, guys. HSR. HSR. Give me a sec. I know this. Brain. Come on, you can do this. What does HSR mean? You know this. You've asked this question before. Why can't I remember? Honkai Star Rail, guys. Got it. I don't know why I was having such a hard time with that. Yeah, me too. I'm going to make a video on it at one point, just to talk about the fact that it's distracting me so much that I've been having trouble getting my videos done. Because seriously, I'm so absorbed in it. Like, I just finished all the story quests available. Like, all the main story, and good. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'm level 36, I think. I just got for 3 months of Arataki Ito. I beat level 3 Abyss so far. Yeah, I'm almost at 9. I'm done the 8th floor of the Abyss. Trailblaze levels 36, and yeah, I've been playing a lot. The game absorbed me. Also, I don't have Ayaka built because Blizzard hates my account, and she's C4 R1 glowing dust. Oh, growing dust. Your team? Oh, for Star Rail? My team right now is, give me a sec. Himiko, Herta, Natasha, and Clara. That is my team for Honkai right now. I got really lucky and got an early Clara off of one of my pulls. But also, to what you said earlier about your Ayaka growing dust, she's only C4. Only C4. I'm just sitting here with my Mist Splitter and my R1 Mist Splitter and my C1. And I'm being very happy with it. Clara's AoE. She does some AoE. She's like a mix of like single target and AoE. Her whole strategy is based off of counterattacks. So she taunts enemies, takes damage, and then does counterattacks back. And if her ultimate's active, she hits AoE. If her ultimate's not active, her counters are single target. Tons of fun though. Absolutely love. I love the game, and I'm really happy with her too. She's a good character. Actually, my Ayaka's pretty well built. Yeah, this is a good Ayaka build rate. 62.5 over 231. That's all right. Right, Scoop? I think that's a decent Ayaka. Yeah. God damn. Honestly, there's some days I wish I could whale a little bit more. Like, I had the money for it. Like, I don't really. I just gotta handle like my own personal expenses before anything else. I can't really get away with being greedy and trying to get tons of characters. But every now and again, I wish I could spend a few bucks and be like, hey, I'm gonna get. I want to make sure I get Baiju so I can make a video on him. But well, it is what it is. I've heard that Clara and March can do a trick together. Yeah, I think so. Because March when she puts her shield on someone, whoever has the shield has a higher chance of being targeted. So probably with with Clara's taunt and March's shield, they probably have they probably have a like almost 100% chance to target Clara. So the counter attack's always going off, and they also do both counters. So you can yeah, you're right. So it's like a double counter build. If you want to see something really funny for like a combo, if you look up Himiko and Herta, you can actually do an entire group of enemies with one single attack, like 6 rounds of enemies in like one shot. It's really funny to watch because they actually trigger each other's follow-up attacks. By the way, Jean is not really a support, more like a little of everything. Her healing is really good for me just because my main is a Catalyst user. Jean's skills hits for 37k. With no burst. That's not bad. Yeah, my Jean, I've gone back and forth with how I use her. Like, I mostly use her as a support, and I find, you want the energy recharge, so you can make sure her burst is always active, but it's not necessary. Like I said, I looked at your Jean, I can see, I see kind of what you're going for. It's not really built for support. And you don't really need it. It is like it's a good build. Like I said, mine is I got a basic VV set on her. It's 42 over 90. It's only okay. But I'm mostly using her for... If I do use her, I'm using her for this. The attack speed buff. Pella and Welt defense shred. I don't have Welt, so I don't know anything really about him. Unfortunately. And Pella, I just got her, and I haven't used her yet. But I imagine it would be a good combo. I imagine they work well together. My favorite 4-star is Candace, and she has 2 crowns. I only just got Candace. Candace is one of my future projects. I got her off this banner. I got her to C2. And I'm going to be doing something with her. Ignore the white tassel. I don't think she's going to keep this. But I have some cool ideas I want to do with her. There's something fun about just infusing everyone with Hydro. I imagine you can do some cool stuff with it. I mean, honestly, if I had the resources for it, I'd actually want to level her up right away and put her in with Nilou, but I just don't have it all day. I've had her C6 since day 1. Well, I imagine that would happen when you have a C6 Nilou, because I think she came out with Nilou originally, right? I could be mistaken on that, but... Oh, did she come out with Nilou, or did she come out with, what's his name? Sino. Oh, it was with Sino? Okay. Well, that being said, I imagine when you have the wallet to throw at the problem, you can get any C6 4-star you want, almost. Almost. I've heard horror stories of people trying to get Rosaria when she came out, and they couldn't they couldn't even get 1 copy. They C6 Child, or rather Tartaglia, when he came out, and got 0 Rosarias. True story. But yeah. I gotta say though, it's an advantage for me personally. I guess as a content creator, is I want to be relatable. I'd rather be a little bit more relatable. For I guess for a broader audience, but it's funny. I actually respect what the whales, right? They wanna. You spend your money so you can get the coolest, most epic characters you can. As long as you're You know, if you have the finances for it and you can afford it and you're having a good time, that's all that really matters, right? Sino is not built. He is C2 R2. Damn. Candace's best friend is a Hyper Bloom cookie. I could see that. You could do some pretty good shenanigans with that. I got Fischl and Goro. Ooh, interesting. Well, Goro's really niche. Because he only supports Geo characters, so he's fun. I like him. He's really good for what he does, but if you don't have a lot of Geo characters and you're not using Geo characters, he doesn't really do all that much. Fischl, on the other hand, Fischl's amazing. She's the kind of character you can put on any single team, and it's probably good. Because the joke I always say is that you're not actually playing as Fischl, you're actually playing as Oz. Because you just put down Oz and do something else. Fischl's amazing. I got Bailu. I was super lucky. You know, I kind of want Bailu. She seems like a really good healer, and she seems more like the kind of healer I like. Like, there's more interesting stuff in her kit. But right now, what I'm actually hoping to get is, oh, I can't remember his name right now. He's on the standard banner. He's the short guy with the long blonde hair. I wanted Bailu and I got her. Nice. I wanted Clara and I got her, so feels good. Yeah, she will infuse Cookie's sword with Hydro so Cookie can on-field Hyper Bloom. Yeah, that's kind of what when you said that, that's sort of kind of what I was imagining, because you usually just stack Elemental Mastery on Cookie nowadays anyway, so that kind of it's just bread and butter, really. It's a good combo. Hey, it's Kira. How's it going? Welcome to the unusually timed Saturday stream to make up for my super duper short Friday stream. My Candy Boom team is Nilu, Nahida, Baiju, and Candace. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. I definitely want to do... I'm kind of like looking into doing a team like that. I just got to figure out like some of the logistics. So, I'm also thinking about something right now. I keep going to all the wrong menus. I need experience books.
Is there no shade anywhere?
But I can't get experience books because I'm out of stuff. Am I late? I just woke up. Well, technically yes, I did start at my usual time. But you know what? You're not late. You showed up just in time. Hey, May? Welcome back? I think it's the name you gave me. May. It's not Melissa, it's May. Hey, Peter Parker, how's it going? I will send a clip in Discord of Candy Boom. Please do. I'd love to see it. Just yeah, throw it in the Humble Brag channel. I'll take a look at it when I can. And when is the next live stream coming from Hoyo? Probably. Let's see. Historically, it usually comes like I think a week, maybe a few days, like a week before the next patch. I don't know actually. What patch is this? Is this 3.6? That's the patch we're in, right? I had to take a bath when I came home. I understand. You have to wash the party. You have to wash the. You were rubbing shoulders with the unwashed masses, so you had to cleanse yourself. You had to wash away the stench of corporate oppression. I'm sorry. That's good. Probably a nice relaxing bath when you get home from a long day. It's good. So let's find out though. When is the 3.7 Genshin live stream? When is that going to be? Let's find out. So the next special program is... Come on, Google, help me out here.
So yeah, historically it's about 10 to 12 days before the actual update comes up, so we can kind of figure that out. So we can assume that's probably going to be in about 5 to 7 days. So about a week from now is when we're going to get the next live stream. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know if this is like a thing you can do, but I might actually, maybe I'll stream the live stream and like we can like kind of watch it together. I don't know if that's a thing. And I am positively scared. Positively scared? Oh no. How am I doing? I am doing okay. It's been a pretty good stream, keeping it chill. Kave's coming along, but I have run out of experience books, and I can't get him to level 70. And we also don't have enough flowers to get him to level 80. So yeah, it's a bit of a struggle at the moment, but he's coming together though. We're almost done. Got a bunch of recording done. It's been pretty good. Let's put the mailed flower back on him for a bit. And yeah, you didn't miss too much though. Most of it was just picking up flowers and doing some recording. So I was running through floor 11 of the Abyss, getting a few shots. Speaking of a few shots, there's 2 more shots that we need to do, that I need to get done today. So one of them is going to be at the Scaramouche boss fight. Hello, Genova. How's it going? What's up? Which country? I live in Canada. I'm Canadian Mr. Streamer Man. Yeah, I know I can't collect from this boss. I don't need to. Let's do this with... what team do I want to do this with? Let's do this with the safe team. I'll do it with the Nilu version. How long is the stream, by the way? It depends on the day, but I usually go for about 2 to 4 hours, depending on like what's going on. If I'm like got other stuff going on throughout the day, but you can figure usually about usually at most 4 hours, and bare minimum 2 hours. Like right now, we are going on hour number 3. And I'll probably be wrapping up in a little while after I get my last couple of shots. Like, I got a few more things I want to get done still, so we're not, like, in any hurry, but... yeah. I will say, though, if you don't know, I do always start stream at about the same time. I start at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And, yeah. And what AR are you? Are you a veteran or a new player? I am something of a veteran, I guess you could say. I've been playing since patch 1.3. I just hit AR 60. Last week, so I've been playing for a while, and I only just hit AR 60. All right, so what I want to do is I need to get like a recording of his voice sample. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be really quiet once the I'm going to turn up the game volume. Actually, yeah, I'll turn up the game volume a little bit. I will adjust it after. And here's how this is going to work. I'm going to turn up the stream volume, and I'm going to be very quiet. If it's too loud or if it's like a problem, just let me know, but yeah.
Churn! This dance is for you. Insignificant past.
I will try to talk a little bit so it's not like dead silence, but I just need to get a clean voice recording of his dialogue, and if I can't, I'll just have to get it from another source.
My endless cycle begins.
We'll give this a go, though. Minor spoiler, this is going to be part of my... I'm getting a recording of part of my intro. Okay, we'll adjust the volume a little bit. There we go. We just need a clean recording of his voice dialogue and we're good. Hopefully that was a clean enough. I was talking over that. Dang. Dang it.
Tremble.
Okay, good. I will be editing around the sound of his voice a little bit, but yeah, until then, until I get to the final phase, I need to be pretty quiet. And once I get to the final phase, then I have to be dead silent.
Reality is pain.
And also, I apologize if I'm not responding too much to the chat right now. I will do my best to catch up on it as soon as I am done with this bit. And all will be good. Dang it!
Good riddance, cruel world.
Alright. I'm very sorry if this is unpleasant, but yeah, or if this is awkward, but yep, I'm gonna be dead silent while I do this last part.
Possible.
Sharing my knowledge. Fallen Amber, help!
All eyes on me.
Roll. Allow me. With all my strength.
I can't lose it all again.
Okay, I hope that was good enough. Whew. Alright, let's catch up with the chat now. Sorry about that. Nahida will take the Gnosis. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Epic cutscene. And I have to adjust my volumes now. Bring that back down a little bit. I might have to, like, little micro adjustments as we go, but just let me know if anything's too quiet or too loud. Epic walking. Epic cutscenes. Epic battle. The graphics are amazing in this game. Sexy AF. Agreed. Be silent and record. In other words, telling me, shut up! Shut up, Mr. Streamer Man! Be quiet. We're watching the cutscenes. My storage will be dead if I download another app with good graphics because of Genshin. I see May is a mobile gamer. Nothing wrong with that. Playing while you're laying in bed. That's like how I play a lot of my games now. I literally set it up on my TV set, grab my controller, and then crawl into bed. Guess what? Also, good run. Thank you. Alright, I think I caught up on chat. I don't think I missed anything. If there's any issue with, like, the volume balance, just let me know. Because I don't usually... I try not to mess around with my volume settings once I got them, like, how I like them. But if anything's too quiet or too loud, please... What?! Let me just make sure I didn't actually mess with my, Okay, I didn't mess with my mic volume. The volume before is good. Okay. The volume is fine AF. Okay, good. I will rename that file real quick, make sure I don't lose this one. I will have to probably do a lot of work on this one, I'm not going to lie. Super Bloom boss intro. Cool. And now there is one last thing. What is this talk in the chat?
Everyone just... I just finished that recording. I'm going on to do one other recording for the day. I'm just noticing the conversation going on in the chat right now, and I'm like, huh, neat. So, okay, so everyone here, you get to see how I do my video intros. This is probably going to be the least exciting thing you've ever seen in your entire life, but let's go. I have a lot of work to do this weekend. I have to get so much done still to make this video good. Bro, there should be another cutscene. At the end of the Scaramouche fight, yeah, you only get the cutscene the first time. Like when you're doing the story version of it. When you actually do like the refights after, you don't get it. Which, I get it. I understand. It's a bit much to have that cutscene there every single time. Some people will get annoyed, but it'd be cool to be able to see it again. So, this... Yeah, I'm just doing the refight with him so I could get some footage for this video I'm working on. So we are recording again. Oh, no worries, no worries. Nothing to stress over. So we're going to hide our UI, we're going to zoom in, we're going to lower the camera a little bit, and we're going to get a nice shot of Nilu chilling here in her usual spot. So this is my summoning spot, actually. And I also do all my video intros here, so if I'm ever... Anytime I have a video, I have basically... Basically, I actually have... Anytime I have a character, or I'm doing a video, I get a character sitting here, and I always record them. I always save the recording, so I actually have a folder on my computer that is just different angles of characters sitting in this spot. Am I being ignored? I don't think so. Did you say something to me that I missed? I'm sorry. I hope I'm not ignoring you. If I am, I'm not. It's not intentional. I assure you. I promise. I try my best not to ignore people in the chat. Good. Set up our next angle. What's up, May? What's on your mind? What seems to be the problem, officer? Also, like I said, this is peak gameplay right here. This is like the most weirdly enough, this is probably one of the most important things for my videos. I find this is my secret brand. Okay, I might have not stayed on that shot long enough, but let's go ahead and zoom out now. Get a nice long little wide shot there. What are you doing actually? So what I'm actually doing right now is I'm actually recording this right now. So this is I'm making a separate video file of just these angles and these shots, and I'm going to be using these in a YouTube video. Does no one see my chat? I think no, we can see your chat. I can see your chat at least. Oh, me? Oh, were you talking to me about that? Oh no, you're the second person to ask me that actually. Why do people keep asking me if I'm gay? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just like, do I exude equality? Shot of Raiden. I love her jugs. Subtle. Hey, look, without condemning or condoning, I understand. Am I married? I am not married. I am terminally single, as they say. No, I'm not married. I'm straight. Actually, I lied. You're not the second person to ask me that. You're the third. You're the third person to ask me if I'm gay in the last year. Not even the last year, no. Last, like, 4 months. That's kind of funny. And don't worry about it. It's all good. I find it kind of interesting, though. Like, 3 isn't a lot, but it's strange that it's happened 3 times. Do you live with your parents? I'm living with my parents right now, yeah. I just started a new job recently. This might sound strange. I'm actually an accountant. But unfortunately, the housing market where I live right now is so atrocious that I can't actually afford a place to live. And I actually recorded a little bit more than I needed there, so let's just go ahead and wrap that up. Really sad life? I mean, I guess. Depends on how you look at it, really. I mean, I'm plenty depressed, but you know what? My lifestyle and where I live right now isn't really one of the reasons why I'm sad. And that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, we all live under certain circumstances. And so you do a job? Yes, I do a job. I do work. I'm actually I recently graduated from college not that long ago, so I'm kind of like, it's been like a bit slow going. There's been a lot of personal issues in my life that's been cropping up, but this stream isn't about talking about my personal problems. It's more about like just chilling and relaxing, getting your minds off stuff. My age? I think I've shared it before. It's fine. I'm 32. What's your daily pay? Now that I'm not sharing. I probably shouldn't be talking about how much I'm being paid. Some interesting questions. I don't mind answering. I'm pretty open about most stuff, but some stuff I will veto. I'm like, I'm probably not answering that one. Yeah, I'm 32. I'm an old man. I am an elderly gentleman, as the kids say. My mom's like 30 above. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm an older gentleman. And I have a background in, weirdly enough, I have a background in film and television and accounting. But yeah, it's just one of those things, Life throws curveballs at you, so you're just kind of like having to pick up the pieces and figure out what to do next. How many girlfriends have you had? You have brown hair. These questions are getting very specific. I'm gonna pass on the hair question. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't answer that one yet. I'm gonna do I'll do like a face reveal or something eventually, but oh my goodness. How many girlfriends have you had? Enough. I've had a few. I've had a few over my life. Yeah, these are getting kind of personal. I can answer some of them. I don't mind. It's like, okay, I don't mind. That's a weird question, but it's not too personal, I guess. Do you got a lot of hobbies? Yeah, I have a few hobbies. Like I do, I'm not like outdoorsy, but I like to go hiking and stuff periodically. I collect cards. Like I play a lot of Magic the Gathering. And Hearthstone and stuff like that. I used to collect Pokemon cards when I was a kid, and I still have those lying around. How many letters does your name have? You know what? 36. There are 36 letters in my name, most of them made up. These questions are getting so specific and so strange. Do a vase reveal in Christmas. Why Christmas? It's so specific. I mean, I have a Christmas hat. If I do a face reveal, I can wear the Christmas hat. Even if it's not Christmas. My name has 69 letters. Nice. This is turning into like a weird AMA or something. It's Ask Me Anything. What is going on? Honestly, I'm surprised someone hasn't asked me, hey, what's the 3 digits on the back of your credit card? I'm honestly been expecting that question for a while now. I have 628 letters in my name. That's a lot. Do a face reveal. We need to see you talking. I will do one eventually. I thought about doing it like as a subscriber thing. Like if I hit 100 subscribers, I'll do it or something. Or 200 subscribers. I already decided if I get 1,000 subscribers, if I somehow manage to magically pull off getting the 1,000 subscribers, I'm building Aloy. But yeah, I'll do a face reveal sometime soon. I have a webcam. It's looking at me right now. I will tell you this right now. That the video quality from my webcam will be significantly worse than the quality of everything else I make because this webcam is not very good. This is a cheap webcam, but it works. I thought my head was playing with me because I woke up, but I don't know. Weird questions and asked indeed. 100 sub hand reveal. There we go. Now we're talking. Get to show. I'll show off mine digits. Oh my goodness. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do a face reveal. And it's just gonna be people going all like, "Oh God, turn it off! Get that the hell out of here! Oh my God, Jesus Christ, what is that?" Your content is so good, then why TF? I try not to swear on stream. I do sometimes, but I try not to. You only have 88 subscribers. Life is so unfair. Yeah, I've heard that before. Life is unfair sometimes. But you're so underrated. Thank you. I try to do good quality stuff, and I have a bit of an advantage, because like I said, I actually went to school at one point for film and television for 4 years, so like I have experience with this stuff, so I know how to like make things look decent. And I appreciate that people like my content. I at least I know I'm doing I'm doing a good job at least. But yeah, that's the YouTube algorithm, right? It just doesn't always work out in your favor. Like, I'll tell you this right now, because I'm actually really into my own analytics. I love the analytics. I mean, it makes sense. I'm an accountant by trade, right? Like, of course I like the analytic information. It's like, oh, hell yeah, let me look at some numbers. Like, if I go to my analytics real quick, like, I've actually had a ton of subscriber growth. Like, the account, the channel's been growing really fast, realistically. Algorithms are a joke. True. I have 4 accounts. 2 of them belong to my parents, and I'm not afraid to sub to you with all of them. Also, congrats on the C4, Natasha. Look, if you did that, I won't stop you. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I won't stop you because I don't have the ability to do so. But no, like my channel's been having a lot of growth actually. I only started doing this like 3 months ago, 2.5 maybe. It hasn't been that long. This is actually very recent. So like I've been getting a steady growth of subscribers. I appreciate it. Like even like when I'm getting like 100 views on a video, I was like, I'm so happy. I'm gonna join on my other account. Thank you. And you're one of the underrated Genshin YouTubers for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Like honestly, like I'm not upset with my views. Like some people say like, oh, you're underrated. You should have more views. And I'm looking at you think so? I'm looking at my content and I'm like, I got 100 views on a video. That's awesome. That's so good. Like when I saw I got like 600 views on my Mika video and on my Dia video, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Like that blew my mind. Like even like my most recent video, my Hazel one, it only has like 87 views. It's like one of my worst performing videos, but I'm like, hey, 87, that's pretty good. This is Lobat, and I also have 2 accounts, and I'm your old subscriber. You're an OG. I have 2 healers already, and I'm planning on going to go blindfolded on future Abyss runs. Nice. Healers, there doesn't seem to be a lot of healers in Star Rail yet, so we'll have to. I hope they add more. I also have 6. I also subscribe with all. Oh my goodness, you people are crazy. Remember us when you're famous. I promise. Congrats on your booming views. Yeah, no, I think I'm doing pretty good so far. It's like I said, I do this for me. Like I started doing this for me, like because it's fun, right? It helps me. It boosts my confidence a little bit. It's like I feel like I'm using like some old skills that I have, and I'm putting it to good use. And it's fun. I enjoy doing it. But like I want to put out good content, right? Like I want people to enjoy it. And so when like I get like a bunch of comments and like people like liking and they're like subscribing and there's lots of views and stuff, like that feels so good. And I'm like, oh my goodness, people are enjoying it. What kind of cut do you have? Like haircut? Is that what cut means? I don't know all the Zoomer lingo. It's in the Discord under suggestions. I'll take a look at that later. Thank you. Haircut? I've not cut my hair in a long time. My hair is very long. Like, my hair right now is down to my lower back. And for point of reference, I am very tall, so... I have what most people call a lion's mane right now. It's kind of a really girl style. What's girl style? Because my hair is long?
First, get into position like this.
Think more like a...
That's it.
like a heavy metal, like a metal head more look. That's kind of what it's... That's more like a lion's mane. It's kind of all over the place. Me too. Yeah, we will boost your confidence and we'll take you to the thousands of subs. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be famous in no time. I'm basically I'm famous in your hearts right now. It feels like, and you know what? That makes me feel special. What's your credit card number? 3. That's the credit card. It's just 3. Okay, I'm gonna do a little experiment because I gotta run to the bathroom real fast. I'm gonna do something because this worked last time. Last time I went to the bathroom on stream and I walked away for a few minutes. I left it on the Nilu screen and my view count went up. So I'm gonna see if that's true. So I'll be right back. I'll be back in just 1 second. Not literally, but I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Sorry for the wait, and also, the view count did not go up. I have the same number of viewers, but is there anyone new in the chat while I was gone? Also, I've got some thumbs up, and I just posted it, but I've put clips on your Discord before. This is just an upgrade from the old team. Cool, take a look at that. Yes, Nilu, please. 8 million years later, it's 6 now. Oh my view count, I'm back, my view count went down. They're like, oh, he's back, get out of here. I want to look at Nilu more. Nilu gets more views than I do. What country are you in? Lots of emotes. 282,828 years later. A decade later. A millennial later. Door sounds. I miss Bliss, Knick-Knack, and I'm Not a Cat. Yeah. Well... Bliss went out, so he'll probably be around later. He's probably enjoying his weekend. Sounds like Nikki had a lot of work to do, and well, you can't expect I'm Not a Cat to show up every day. I mean, right? They have cat business to take care of. It's very important. But no, I always say, like, no one's obligated to show up to the stream, but like if they show up and say hi, even, or just like pop their head in, hang out for the whole stream, just lurk in the background even. Like, I'm happy that everyone's here, you know? It means a lot to me. It very much means a lot. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just running around the city with Nilu, just touching things. And, ooh, look, pigeons. Oh. Okay. I'm going to do something seriously for a moment, though, while I think about this. I got to take stock, actually. Kind of look at what we're working with here, with Kaveh, and see how much left I have to do by tomorrow. Because I like to get my videos out on Sunday or Monday at the latest. Like, if I'm not uploading by Sunday night, or if I'm not uploaded by Sunday, I want to be uploading Sunday night, so it's uploaded by Monday. In case you're curious about my schedule. That is my usual goal. I've been able to meet that goal since I started, but, you know, I'm trying a bit of a different kind of video structure coming up, so I don't know how it's going to go, if I can do it as fast. But, like, Nilu's looking good. Her artifacts are fine. I wouldn't mind getting a few more levels in them, but she doesn't really need them. Oh, yeah, I can get her talents, actually. Let's spend all my money. This will be more important next week. Right now, this is fine. And then Kaveh, he's at 666 right now, so he's as high as he can go, and then experience books is our major factor holding us back. But other than that, this looks good, though. This is at least a good place to get started. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun next week. Next week's going to be fun. Because next week is when we start doing weird stuff. That's when we're going to do weird builds. I'll give a one sneak peek before we wrap things up, just because I think this is like the obvious one. This is the one team that everyone's expecting. Like, anyone who knows me is expecting this team. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be doing some Nilu punches. I need to find something I can beat up. Cursed builds. They won't be cursed, I'm telling you. They're going to be good. Okay, at least one of them is going to be good. This one's going to be good. I'm confident in this one. The other ones are going to be really memey. But still, let's quick test run. Now, the one sucky part is that I didn't get my energy up first, so I have to quickly just try and get Dia's energy back. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. Screw it. We're just going to do normal attacks. It's fine. Yes, look at those vapes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And get the aura. Dia, is your burst up yet or not? What the heck is going on? There we go. Please? Dia. Okay. A little late, but it's fine. Yeah, that was too late. Dang it. It's fine. This is going to take work. This is unpracticed, unfiltered, not, like, good yet. But it will be good, I promise. That one's going to be good. I've done a few runs with it. When I'm actually, like, set up for it right, it is good. It's unironically quite good. So, that is team number 1 of the cursed teams. But it will be, that will be next week's project. By the way, I just learned yesterday that electricity on your country is called hydro. Is that true? I wanted to ask yesterday, but I know you're busy. Well, I'm never that busy. If you ever have questions for me, just shoot them my way. It doesn't really matter if I'm busy. I'll answer them. Unless you're asking for the numbers on my credit card. Stop doing that. Yes, it is called hydro here. Like, when you're getting your you don't get really an electricity bill, you get a hydro bill. And I'll be honest, I've lived here my entire life. I don't know why it's called hydro. You know what? I'll get you your answer. congratulations, everyone in the chat. I hope you appreciate this. You're getting a lesson on Canadian terminology. Why is electricity called hydro? Okay, all right. Hydroelectricity is power made from moving water. Hydro comes from the Greek word of... Okay. It's because we do... All right, it's because it's hydroelectricity here. What is the pity on both Honkai Star Rail banners? They are the exact same as Genshin. The pities are 90 for the character banners and 80 for the weapon banners. Yeah, so I guess hydro. It's called hydro here because a lot of our electricity actually comes from water power. I never actually really knew that. I just kind of took it for granted, if I'm being honest. Just like, yeah, it's just electricity. It comes from many places. Like there's solar, but you get electricity from solar energy. You can get it from, or you can generate, not generate it, but like there's all sources of power, right? So you got your wind power, water power, air, or I said wind already. Solar. Yeah, I guess with in Canada, a lot of it comes from hydro. Makes sense. And 75 soft pity, I guess, right? I believe so. Funny enough, I actually saw a YouTube short that went over all the numbers, and I don't quite remember it offhand, but I believe it was a 75. I just remember that it was the same. I like learning languages. It's a nice additional effect. Honestly, me too. Maybe not so much the languages per se, but I like learning like individual like cultural things, like words like pertaining to something super specific, or like why a certain culture does certain things, like things that are really important to other cultures. I think it's so interesting because there's so much stuff that's just like, oh, why do they do that? And then you get told, and you're like, oh, that's so cool. What can I say? I like learning things. If you come to my stream regularly, a common thing that will happen is I'll be Googling stuff a lot. Like, I'll see a word, I don't know what it means, I'm like, alright, what does this word mean? To Google! And then we all learn together. That and pronouncing words. There's some weird words in this game, like, I have no idea how you say that. Also, I've decided that we're collecting wood now. Oh, speaking of collecting wood, there is something else I need to do today. This is actually kind of important because I need this stuff. I need to go to my teapot. I need to get my teapot coins. Because I need as much teapot stuff before Monday.
This realm is...
Because I need to buy things. There we go. And I think I got everything of value from the depot. Yeah. Yeah. Next week I really only need to buy the transient resin. I hope, because I kind of want to start saving coins again. But all is good.
If you ever have any...
And I still need to claim all this. Marvelous. Cool. Also, let's get out of this teapot. Less time we spend here, the better, because my teapot is a mess. Sorry my questions are a bit out of topic. But it's nothing personal, at least. Hey, no worries. You want to ask something? Ask it. I'll say this. I'll answer most questions, and I don't think any particular question is, like, off. Like, as long as you're asking something that's, like, grossly personal or, like, inappropriate, like, it's whatever. I'll answer a question to the best of my ability. Like, I don't mind. Nothing wrong with asking a strange question every now and again. My mom's name is Nilu. Interesting. That's funny, actually. Oops, I'm reading the sign. I don't want to read the sign anymore. Feels good. But, yeah, if you want to just ask a question randomly, something pops into your mind, go for it. But I will reserve the right to veto any question. Like, if you ask a question and I'm like, I'm not answering that. That's just how it's going to be. Please and understand. I like the name Nilu, to be honest. Sounds cute. I agree with that. It is a cute name. It's a good name. But I believe that is everything that I can get done today effectively. I do need to... My next step is going to be recording voiceover and working on my script and making sure it's 100% good to go. And more importantly, I need to eat lunch. I have a leftover calzone downstairs and it is calling my name. She says hi. I'll say hi back. I'll say hi to Mohan's mom. I bet she's a nice lady. So, yeah, I think it's time to wrap stuff up. I'm going to try my best to have Kaveh ready to the best of my ability by next week. But more importantly, next week's going to be all about Nilu. It's going to be trying to make Nilu do some weird stuff. Stuff that doesn't even make sense. It's going to be fun. Anyway. So anyway, as always, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate everyone who stopped by, even if you're just here for a few minutes, just poked your set, and or just lurked in the background, or were chatting away. It doesn't matter. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all of you. So, to those who are new here, because I noticed a lot of new names and that I hadn't really seen much before. I do stream Monday to Friday normally at 10 a.m. Eastern for a few hours every day. I don't normally stream on weekends. But this was kind of an oddball day, so I appreciate everyone coming out. It means a lot. And yeah, I also do a weekly video. We have a Discord link posted in the chat right now if you're interested in joining in, giving suggestions, asking questions, sharing stuff, humble bragging, you know. You do you. And also I have a lot of questions in my mind. I'm even more curious than my cat. Tell your mom I said hi. Oh, it's done. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I appreciate you all showing up. And yeah, I stream Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I already said that. I'm just repeating myself now. And yeah. The new video coming on Sunday or Monday, depending on when I can get it done. And I appreciate you all. And as always, that's it for me. Cheers. And I will give you all a dab and a cookie before I go. And a cookie before I go. Have a great rest of your days, everyone. Take care.